No, but I'm 1,000 experience away from level 90.
Nice.
There we go, just in time.
5 characters, Jesus. It's gonna make leveling that warlock really easy though, right?
Wait, what was your fourth medic? 2 warriors, hunter.
It was Mitad Animal, and he leveled by
Oh, yeah.
herbalism.
Right.
Yo, leveling through herbalism is huge.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a fan.
It says I'm in combat big. Give me a second. I thought I could just die, but apparently she does nothing.
All right, you guys are inside already, summoning? Wonderful. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking for what? Banana chase. That might be it.
I don't think I'm in for this, right?
Correct, I think.
Oh, are we still on Paladins? Oh,
Paladins first, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's get a few more summons out for people, and you guys can start clearing the trash once people are inside.
I figured out the LVI nickname issue though. You have to change all the tags of names.
Oh, was it not syncing when I would push my list of names?
So it doesn't know what is a nickname and what isn't. So you have to change all the tags from like name very long to just NS nickname, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, it says it on the hover whenever you hover over the checkbox for LVI.
Oh, I see. For each different unit frame, there's different stuff you have to do. Got it.
Yeah.
Buffet boy. Okay, mostly looking good. You guys can clear up the Paladins. We'll do Cauldrons in a couple minutes once everybody's on. Try to get through this quickly here. This one can be a little bit of a time sink if we keep making personal mistakes. I think last night, mostly what was going on was just people getting hit by projectiles a lot more. It's been a few days since we first progged it, and it was toward the end of the night, so I'm hoping that coming in fresh, people can really have their eyes on the prize, as it were. If there's anybody who's still sitting on crests that could spend them, even including on, pieces like cloaks and bracers and stuff like that, we want those spent unless you're, specifically waiting for a piece from Paladin, or there's a, very particular reason that you've already talked to us about holding on to your crests. Want to be as strong as possible, getting through the Paladins quick, and then onto Alleria with a lot of strength. Okay, so we're hanging tight for Cairn and Banana are on their way on. Okay, almost ready to go. Just waiting for Karen. Banana needs a quick minute. You guys can put cauldrons down. Thesmir, do you have both cauldrons?
I got everything.
Okay, why don't you do a rank 2 pot, and then a rank 1 and a rank 2 flask. Where rank 2 is the good one. And you guys can start grabbing those. And then just refresh yourself on where your soak was. Going by the most up-to-date picture in the channel, we did what? Chris and Beanoff were switching, and Walla and Huya were switching, I think is what we ended up on. But not too much to go over for the Paladins. I think just coming in fresh. We'll have it down in a couple pulls here.
I can't click the flask cauldron.
How come?
I assume whoever put it down already left.
Oh, are those not your cauldrons, Thesmir?
Those are all mine. Check to see if you have.
Oh,
So
no,
is it-
never mind.
Check to see if you have like last night's on or something.
Yeah,
so-
I did. And then I tried to apply the rank 1
Rank 2
flask.
or rank
Yeah.
1. Yeah, yeah. I did the same. That's why it was.
Trash count on tooltips returns in Mythic Plus with new add-on. Okay.
The acquisition of an add-on for every old Weekra continues.
Yep.
Need the add-on to mark things in the group for you.
Where is Karen?
Wait, don't don't look into that. By the way, the M plus trash count. You will not like what you see.
Oh, did Neff make it?
Yep.
Now I have to look into it.
Oh no.
Augers.
I'm coded Nef Slop.
That shit is absolutely
Crack
gonna
that
nuke
all
your
you-
nameplates.
I hate to break it to you, all add-ons are vibe coded now.
All add-ons are made by Neff.
It's gonna orbital strike your FPS.
It's supposedly made by a guy named Noobheart X, but it's pretty much just like Neff, like looking or whatever, like the options menu.
Okay, well, we're just hanging tight for a couple minutes. In the meantime, just make sure your character is as good to go as possible. If you need to grab stuff off the auction house or whatever, let's get that done. Check your gems and enchants. Make sure they're all maximum. Anything you guys need from the guild bank.
A few million gold.
Well, did you see what I sent you yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday during raid, Big asked me if I liked the Big Arch of the new Whopper better.
Oh, yeah.
And afterwards, when I was in bed looking at Reddit before I fell asleep, I got recommended the Burger King subreddit.
Oh,
They're spying on us, man.
They're absolutely spying on us.
No, that's 100% they do that, and then they put the ads up. Did the Whopper change significantly?
No idea. I just like the Whopper.
the Whopper's better because it doesn't have cheese.
I think they gave it new packaging and then they gave it a new bun or something. I don't know. For me, it's the smell that Burger King has, like the flame grilled smell. I know that shit's fake, but it just makes the food smell better. So it tastes better.
I thought they actually grill it.
I don't know. I figure, because like when you go to malls and stuff, they do like artificial scent stuff around the food courts to make you hungrier. I figured it was like they make it smell like the food, even though you're like not close enough to the restaurants to actually smell the food to lure you in.
I see.
Monotype?
Hang tight.
Go pick him up, Soupy.
Get cynical in here.
True.
Snippy,
Luckily,
go wake him up.
Banana's also not ready anyway, so we're getting two of our unlucky things out of the way at the same time. In the meantime, anything else we can go over for Paladins that wasn't working for people yesterday? Seemed to me like we just needed to get in there for another pull or two. I will say the heal absorb, or the heal, sorry, not the heal absorbs, the Avenger's Shield dispels looked noticeably slower yesterday compared to Prog last week. Obviously, having one fewer healer is going to do that by nature, but make sure that all you guys are just instantly trying to get those dispels off. It's really easy to fall behind if we're slow on dispels, and then all of a sudden we're catching up on dispels and healing at the same time. Yeah, we can try that, Banana. Did Karen respond? Hasn't responded yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Not online either.
I guess Roseberry and Walla can both go healing, and we'll just try that and get the ball rolling here. And if nothing else, it'll just kind of get some practice and get people used to what's going on. Definitely not an ideal situation, but let's do what we can do. So let's have Walla and Roseberry coming in, and Roseberry, you will always be front left.
Sounds good.
Where's Karen? Or, like, where do I go with the absorb?
You are... Oh, wait, okay, we have to do... You, Walla... What did we do? Oh, did we have Roseberry moving last time? Okay, let's do Walla is always front left. Fesmir moves first, Roseberry moves second.
Can I get mage food?
Okay, Walla's getting summoned in. Roseberry's in.
Walla needs to go healing still.
Yeah, I need to change to gear and spec.
Okay.
Yep, you got it. I'll give you time.
I should. You ready?
Let me know loud and clear when you're ready, Walla.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, so we'll see.
You got your battle res on your bars?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So does that mean you are ready, you think?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Count
Well,
it
what
down.
about
Here
your
we
gloves? Don't you have mythic ones?
No, I want the haste more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
go. Okay, in we go. With the master spell. We have Avenger's Shield into some raid damage.
Movement speed in 3, 2, 1.
And Devotion Aura coming. First, we're baiting the charge.
Charge.
Watch the charge here, and then it's heal absorbs.
Big hit.
And Demon Hunters, you can just be backups for the time being. And keep watching these shields coming through. Shield through melee. Shield right of melee. And shields are done. Next we spread for AoE Avenger Shield with Revival. And a big hit of raid damage coming soon. Aura of Wrath is next. This is Soaks, plus dodging, plus the diagonal charge.
Charge. So.
Okay, keep your eyes on the shields, and melee watch the charge. It's a weird charge, switch to her and break her shield. And keep dodging hammers. And have your camera at the shields coming.
Wow.
Big hit.
Unlucky.
Dispel.
Okay, let's wipe go again.
You are fated to fall here. You will be crushed. The light demands.
Dispel.
Only for protection. The light empowered us to enact its will.
Anyone for extra time on CDs?
40.
40, okay.
They really need to change that in this game, man. Is it a minute and a half CD? That's getting fucked. Dude, that, yeah. The final stare whenever that thing's popped and then we wipe, fuck.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll never. This means nothing. You are fated to fall here.
Okay, so Avenger Shield into raid damage coming next.
Big hit.
Speed in 3,
Dispel.
1.
Bodies shall be broken.
This is
Shield
Devotion
and
Aura
heals
coming, but
absorbed.
first we'll bait the charge.
Charge.
Watch the charge coming. And then heal absorbs and break the shield. Keep watching shields coming through. Make sure you have a good camera angle. This one through melee now.
Big hit.
And shields are done. Pre-spread for AoE Avengers Shield.
Big hit. Soaks.
Execution Sentence plus dodging
Charge.
plus diagonal charge.
Soaks.
Watch the charge. Might be a weird charge here. Yep, break the shield.
Dispel.
Not yet, but Flame is going to onk and will res be enough. And fast dispels here.
Big hit.
Rebuffs.
Taunted. Or wait, never mind.
Okay.
Avengers Shield and gather for tornadoes here. So everybody gathering up. Take the Avengers Shield out and fast dispels. And then we're moving in between the tornadoes. Don't get hit.
Dispel. Big hit.
Next is going to be Execution Sentence plus Heal Absorbs.
Soaks.
Executions plus Heal Absorbs.
Soaks.
And just dodging here. And as these hammers start to clean up, healers will move toward melee.
We're just missing people in our soak. There was only 2 of us in there.
Charge.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's the back left.
Yeah.
Break the shield.
Dodge and absorbs. Big hit.
Big hit of raid damage, and then Devotion Aura. This is dodging and heal absorbs, and we have rot damage out as well, so a lot of throughput here.
Over here, Chris, on the right.
Watch your health.
Charge.
Watch the charge coming soon.
Big hit.
Make sure we're breaking the shield, and then pre-spread for AoE Avengers Shield. And next up is Execution Sentence and dodging. And we also have some rot damage on us. This is a good time for a personal or self-heal.
Soaks.
And watch those hammers.
Yeah, just me and Flame in there.
Okay, let's go ahead and wipe up. Slave, you're in the wrong one, I'm pretty sure. You're supposed to be back left, correct? Am I wrong about that?
Let me. Okay.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be back left, should be slave. Oh fuck, okay. It is weird with the healers too. I need to make one more change for the back left group. It should be slave, Chase, Chris, Flame, and Benuff. Yeah, okay, you should all be there. It's just, I think Chase was already dead and Flame wasn't there. Oh no, Chris is not there. It's Benuff, Flame, Slave, Chase, and I need to move one more person to the back left. Let's move Huya back to the back left until we get our 6th healer. Or sorry, until we get Karen on and we're 5 healing again, and then Huya will move back up to the front left. Sorry for that, that'll fix that. Didn't realize with the 6 healers things that also changed where the DPS need to be. So back left once again will be Slave, Huya, Benuff, Flame, and Chase.
Yeah, that was my bad. For whatever reason, my eyes were looking towards the left, and I was like, oh, that's the circle, so I have to be in the back right. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know how you're thinking of it. I would definitely think of it as the back left. That's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. But whatever system you have, if it can be flawless, then that's great. You guys good for countdown? Okay, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll never. This means nothing. You are fated to fall here. Shields are only for protection.
Big hit.
Movement speed in 3, 2, 1.
First up will be Devotion Aura.
Shields and heals absorbed.
We're baiting the charge, and then after that it's heal absorbs and dodging.
By the light's will.
Big hit.
Watch through melee. Right of melee. Right of melee. And through melee.
Big hit.
Pre-spread for Adventure Shield. AoE. And next is Wrath Aura. Bringing the Ret Paladin out. And this is Execution Sentence, Dodging Shields, and Diagonal Charge.
Charge. Soaks.
Okay, she's charging. Melee watch the Diagonal Charge. And fast dispels here, and just keep dodging hammers.
Shields are only for protection.
And fast dispels.
Big hit.
Good, shields are done. Gather up. It's Tornadoes and Avenger Shields next. Baiting the Tornadoes, quick dispels, and then look for a gap in the wall to move through quickly, and then it's Peace Aura. Peace Aura coming up means Execution Sentence and Heal Absorbs.
Soaks.
Shields are only for protection.
Watch your health here.
Soaks.
We're lost. Try to make it work.
Dispel.
The light shield is heavy.
Okay, res Dr. Pipe. Wallow when you can. And watch the charge coming. This might come through the raid. Watch a big hit. Okay, break the shields. Find time to rebuff, please. Fast dispels and Devotion Aura coming next, so moving out the Prot Paladin. And this is going to be dodging, heal absorbs, and rot damage. So this is a good time for extra throughput. Roseberry can Divine Him if you have it. Self-heals are good here. And just eyes on those shields. We're dodging shields, guys. Dodging shields.
Charge.
Healers, if you need to top up, you can let the Demon Hunters take a turn. We're baiting a charge. Watch the charge. And break her shield.
Big hit.
Good. Shields are done. Nice job.
Full spread.
And pre-spread for AoE Avenger Shield. And then next thing is going to be Wrath Aura from the Red Paladin. Let's keep as much damage on the General Bellamy as we can, the green triangle.
Execution and dodge.
You are fated to fall here.
Soaks.
This is Execution Sentence and dodging, and we have rot damage on us. So, again, a self-heal, maybe a health pot, and a personal.
Soaks.
Yeah, we're low here, be careful.
Personal.
And dodging, and then fast dispels on the Avenger Shield.
Charge.
Start to gather up to bait the charge. And watch a charge coming through. Watch a charge. Good. Break her shields. Fast dispels here. You guys are looking good.
Big hit.
And then gather up for tornadoes. Avenger shields out and fast dispels. Gather for tornadoes. And then Peace Aura coming very quickly. This was the tricky sequence here. Peace Aura coming very quickly.
Big hit.
I got her out somehow.
Okay, watch the tornadoes. And then Execution Sentence. And dodging here. Watch your health.
Dispel.
Just make these work. Fast dispels here. Big hit of damage coming in 3. Watch your health. Blame, you can just dip out and heal yourself.
Just through the boss. The space coming through the boss.
Watch the charge coming. And fast dispels. Good. Avengers shield next.
Dodges
Good recovery here. Devotion Aura soon. Devotion Aura soon. This is dodging and heal absorbs. Dodging and heal absorbs, and we have raw damage. Watch your health here. Health stone if you have it. Watch the shields coming through. Do not get hit. Big hit coming. Help Matic.
This bait's gonna go like towards the middle, I think.
Okay, just game on the bait. It's okay if it's not perfect. Keep dodging, guys. Keep dodging, dodging, dodging. We don't want to kill the ret yet. Just hit the others as much as possible. We have 23 seconds to kill the ret. Just focus the high ones. Pre-spread, we have Avenger shield coming. Okay, finish the ret now. Finish the ret. Everybody full on the ret. Full on the ret. Full on the ret. A quick dispel here. Good, we're chilling for a little bit, and remember the next charge is going to be back the way we came. You can ping it.
War Chaplain.
Hit the War Chaplain a lot. Actually, just hit them even. Hit the General. We have 40 seconds. No, hit the War Chaplain. Hit the War Chaplain.
Charge is getting baited to the middle.
Okay, watch a charge here. Watch a charge. It's not toward the middle. It's backwards the way we came.
Don't be in the path. Don't be in the path.
Good. Just full blast on the War Chaplain. We have 24 seconds to kill her. And start cycling through personals on Avenger shields.
The second pot.
Yeah, pot if you have not. Tanks call for externals if you need. Avenger shield here.
Whenever.
Anybody need an external? Use personals.
Kill Chaplain.
TDR or some kind of external?
External big.
Anything to live here. Any Hellstone health bot you have.
You have a PRS.
Soaks.
Get a DPS. Get Matic.
Pump mech if you can.
So close.
Okay, really close.
Still trying to do this?
No.
Really close, really close. Okay, well that definitely shows it's doable with this comp. Ideally, Karen will log on anytime and that'll help, but let's go again. Can definitely kill it, just gotta be a little cleaner.
Oh my god.
What did we do that wasn't clean?
I got hit by 2 shields back to back and got silenced for 10 seconds, probably.
Yeah, we had some DPS down.
Could have been the reason, I'm not sure.
I'm still warming up.
Yeah, Maddox.
I spent the last 7 hours as a rep paladin. I'm fucking cooked. I still gotta figure this shit out.
Wait, is Matic doing the thing?
Matic is rep?
Yeah.
What happened to the Hunter discussion?
So we were right about on track with when the Ret Paladin died and when the War Chaplain died. It's just the General was a little too healthy. So earlier on in the fight, whenever we can, if healers can add damage to the General. Other than that, I think like our DPS spread was generally pretty good there.
Hitting her as hard as I can, Captain.
Keep on blasting.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna do 10% more this pull. Watch.
Great. One loves to see it.
Roseberry, you can PIB off if you aren't already.
5, 4, 3,
Roger that.
2, 1.
We'll never trust. This means nothing. You are fated to fall here. Shields not only for protection.
Movement speed in 3, 2, 1.
Shields and heals absorbs.
Baiting a charge here.
Charge.
The light demands your be crushed by the light's will.
Big hit.
And watch shields coming through.
Big hit.
Pre-spread for AoE Avenger Shield.
Light shield is heavy. You are fated to. You will be crushed. Shields not only for protection.
Big hit.
And a burst of raid damage coming, then it's Wrath Aura. We're bringing out the Ret. This is Group Soaks, plus Dodging, plus Diagonal Charge. Find your Soaks.
Charge. Soaks.
And watch the charge, melee charge. Quick dispels here. And keep dodging hammers and shields. Make sure your camera's at the aura. Big time dodging.
Shields not only for protection.
Big hit.
Healer's adding some damage when you can. And gather up. We have Tornadoes and Avenger Shield.
You will be crushed. Shields not only for protection. I'll burn you with the light.
Execution and absorbs.
Dispel.
Big hit.
Moving through the Avenger Shield, and Peace Aura is coming.
Soaks.
This is Soaks and Heal Absorb. This one's relatively safe. Just find your Soaks, quick dispels here.
Soaks.
And Heal Absorbs.
The light shield is heavy.
And healers, you have the Demon Hunters right there next to you. If you need to top
Get
yourself
into
up,
the-
just let them take a tick.
Charge.
Charge coming. Watch a
Big
charge
hit.
coming from the aura. Charge coming from the aura.
The light shield is heavy.
Breaking her shield. Cleaving hard.
Dodge and absorbs.
We have Avenger's Shield, fast dispels here. And then Devotion Aura coming next.
Big hit.
This is dodging plus heal absorbs plus rod damage.
The light blessing be our bulwark.
So this is a good time for throughput and maybe a self heal. And really focus on dodging.
Big hit.
Keep watching those shields.
Waiting on the tip.
Shield near melee. Watch the charge here.
Big hit.
Break the shield, keep cleaving.
Spread.
And we have AoE Avenger's Shield coming next, so spread out.
You will be crushed. Shields not only for protection.
Execution and dodge.
Aura of Wrath, we're bringing out the Ret Pally. This is Execution Sentence plus dodging shields, plus we have rot damage. This is a really good time for a personal. Let's find our soaks.
Soaks.
Watch your health throughout all this, and make sure we're dodging.
Personal.
Just focus on dodging.
Charge.
As the hammers clean up, we can move
going
toward
through a lot.
melee. We have a charge coming. Don't get hit. Watch the shields coming through, one through melee.
Shields not only for protection.
Shield near boss.
Big hit.
Good. And then gather up, it's going to be tornadoes next. And take the Avenger's Shield out and fast dispels. This is tornadoes into Peace Aura.
Execution and
Rezar.
I don't know why you ran so far away.
Okay, watch the tornadoes. We're gonna get a Peace Aura here too.
Soaks.
Just make it work. This is a good time for a personal as well.
Dispel.
Quick dispels.
Soaks.
And careful with the soaks.
Big hit.
A big hit coming in 3. Check your health. And watch these hammers. Good. Then gather near the boss. We have a charge coming. This may go through the bosses.
Big hit.
Watch the charge through boss. Switch and break the shields. And we're looking good. More on the Ret Paladin. More on the Ret Paladin. Get him a little bit lower. Devotion Aura in 8. So bringing out the prot.
Big hit. Dispel.
Watch your health. Good time for a Hellstone. And focus on dodging and heal absorbs. Dodging and heal absorbs. And don't pop your cooldowns yet. Wait for this guy to come back and then we'll hot and pop cooldowns. Charge coming. Watch a charge, watch a charge. Break her shield. And potions and cooldowns now.
Big hit.
Some raid damage coming. We're healthy though. And pre-spread, we have Avenger's Shield coming. Kill the Ret Paladin. Kill the Ret Paladin. Full on the Ret Paladin. Full on the Ret Paladin.
Soaks.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Good. Hit the general more. Hit the general more. We have a long time to kill the other.
Oh, watch out. Watch it. Just watch this one.
We actually got it.
Oh my god, that is such a shame. Keep going. Might be winnable. Dude.
That's so troll.
That is so troll. That's not you guys' fault. I'll dial up the damage on the Ret Paladin. We were so far ahead there. I thought we got it in time.
Big hit.
Way to go, Slave.
Okay, but we're definitely there on the DPS check, so let's get in there again and fucking smash it. Just stay focused, guys.
Need the bosses like stacked for that War Chapel move, or
are you asking me?
No, Haru, because it
What do
seems
you
like
mean?
it. Well, like we had that issue last night, right, where War Chapel was not moving. Do we need to go back to that, or?
Oh, I'm moving her like super early now, so
Yeah,
I
that
don't think we need
was-
to.
Well, yeah, that was the issue, is that you got out of range of taunt on
Yeah.
the commander.
I'll stay a little longer, I guess. Or you can come with me. You can come with me. Because that one, Chaplain was a little far, so that's why I wanted to move early.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, great pull though, guys. I mean, that shows for sure we have the damage. We were way far ahead there. And I'll just make sure we're keeping pace on the Ret Paladin better. Do exactly what you did that pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll never You are fated to fall here. Shields not only for protection.
Big hit.
Speed in 3, 2, 1.
Shields and heals absorbs.
Okay, we're baiting charge.
Big hit.
And healer's doing heal absorbs.
Big hit.
Shields are done, you can pre-spread. AoE Avengers shield coming. And then we're starting to think about Wrath Aura from the Ret Paladin.
Big hit.
And this is going to be execution sentences, dodging, and diagonal charge.
Charge. Soaks.
Watch a diagonal charge melee and dodge hammers. Quick dispels. And keep dodging. Shield through melee.
Big hit.
Through melee again.
Dispel.
And we're good. Healer's adding some damage to the general. And stacking up for tornadoes next. Some rot damage ticking in. Fast dispels on the Avengers shield. And moving quickly through tornadoes.
Big hit.
Next up is Peace Aura. This is Execution Sentence and Heal Absorbs.
Soaks.
Execution and Heal Absorbs. Get fast dispels here. This one's relatively safe. Find your soaks.
Soaks.
And just focus on dodging hammers. Healer's working on the Heal Absorbs. You can trade places with a Demon Hunter if you need a breather. And as hammers dissipate, let's move toward melee to bait. We have charge coming soon.
Charge.
Fast dispels.
Big hit.
And charge coming soon. Here she comes. Through raid. Switch and blast. Good cleave here.
Dodge and absorbs.
Healer's adding some damage. Fast dispels here and Devotion Aura coming in 6. Moving out the Prot Paladin. And this is dodging and heal absorbs plus rot damage. So it's a good time for some extra throughput. And make sure you have a good camera angle and focus on dodging these shields. We have a big hit coming in 5. Check your health. Don't get bursted here in 2. And then charge coming in 3. Thesmir res Walla when you can. Careful when you take it. Watch shields coming through. Be safe. A big hit in 3. Rebuff for Walla.
Full spread.
Okay, play super safe, guys. Spread out. This is AoE Avengers shields.
Execution
Get
and
the
dodge.
general a bit more.
So.
Wrath Aura coming. This is execution sentence and dodges. This is a dangerous one, so check for either a Hellstone or a personal here. Find your soaks and focus on dodging. Watch the shields coming through. Watch the hammers coming through.
Charge.
She's charging soon. Keep dodging, guys. Charge coming now. Help Flame, help Huya. Fast dispels. Good. Gather up. We have Tornado coming. Tornado coming. Avengers shields out. And then it's Peace Aura in 10. Peace Aura in 10 from the War Chaplain.
Big hit.
Okay.
Dispel.
Just execution sentence and heal absorbs. Move through the tornadoes.
Soaks.
And just game a little bit here. Fast dispels, execution sentence, and heal absorbs.
Soaks.
Fast dispels again, and a big hit coming. Check your health here. Health pot if you need to. Keep dodging. Good. Watch the healers. Watch the tanks.
Through the boss.
Make sure we soak for the tanks. And a charge coming through. Fast dispels here. She's charging now. Don't get hit.
Dispel.
Break her shields. Help Hama. Good. And good recovery. Okay, we get a little bit of a breather now.
Dodges and
Avenger shields out. A little bit of raid damage coming. And then next is Devotion Aura. This is dodging plus heal absorbs. Dodging plus heal absorbs. Dodging plus heal absorbs. Don't pop your pots and cooldowns till they're all together. Watch a big hit coming in 5. Keep dodging.
Charge is going to
Hope the tanks through melee here. Charge coming. Okay, and potions and cooldowns. And we have 20 seconds to kill the red. It's fine. Cleave the other ones. Cleave the other ones. Hit the War Chaplain, I think.
And PI if you have a Roseberry.
Spread out.
Kill commander
Spread
before
out.
ULT.
You are fated to fall
Good.
here.
Revival coming. Good. Watch your health here. More on the War Chaplain. And then let's bait the charge back toward the ping. Bait the charge back toward the ping. Watch your health here on these and fast dispels. And then ping where the charge is going to be. Everybody out of the way for this charge in 3. Full on the War Chaplain. 30 seconds to kill her. Good. Watch these Avenger shields. Keep these people healthy.
Big hit.
Can Mech get a defensive?
Flame Ankh. Res Big.
Okay, you can taunt whenever.
Okay, any rally we have, Rallying Cry, Personal, and Health Pot.
Kill chaplain. Soaks.
Last Avenger Shield. Anything you got, empty the bag here. Any self-heal, gonna start rotting down.
Soaks.
Shields aren't only for protection. The light demanded your death.
Please.
Yes!
Alright, nice job,
Yeah,
guys.
the last second
Way
movement
to-
with Avengers was so troll, by the way.
Way to bring it together. Walla
Great
and
job,
Roseberry,
Matic.
the heroes.
I tried.
Maddox Vantis Rune came in handy. Okay, Banana's going over loot. We're headed up to Alleria next. Obviously, this is not an ideal start to the raid. I get it, but let's make sure that we're locked in with our mindsets here and taking as much advantage of the time as we can. Hopefully, Karen will be on. In the meantime, Flame is in for Karen. And Banana, do you want to be in for the time you have, or should we just swap you Landas in for the start?
Probably swap him in. I can 20-second man for 45 minutes.
Okay, so compared to last time we were here, it's Yolanda's and Flame in for Banana and Kieran.
Oh fuck! I clicked. Snoopy, what? I fucking clicked, bro. I'm about to take a 50-minute ride to the next boss.
We must make haste. Zalatath is using Alleria's rage
Before we pull Alleria, can I go and grab Great Fault now that we know that the helm didn't
Yes. Yep. Yeah, if killing Lightblind Vanguard there changed what anybody's going to do or allows you to like do a craft or send crests or pick your Great Vault, go and do that now, please.
But the void.
Alright, I need the healer role on Discord now.
100%.
You don't want to be in that channel.
I'm so curious.
We don't talk about much because our healers already know everything.
What do you seek?
Okay, trying to find Yolanda's. I messaged him a bit ago, but I think
I'm coming.
he didn't. Oh, he's in. He's great. Great.
Good health.
Okay, so it should be this 1 through 4 with Yolanda's coming in. Okay, so here's the big thing for today, guys, is this fight is very, very much about consistency. Once we start work, like last time we were here, we were mostly working on P1 and mostly got that solved, right? But in order to work on P2 and P3, obviously we have to get through P1 clean every time. So the things that need to happen, the number one thing I think we learned from last time is whenever those droplets are not debuffing the mini-bosses, whether they're dying out of position, or, more importantly, if they're going on players instead of the mini-bosses, that is totally fucking us. So, like, the number one thing we're going to be looking out for tonight is our melee or tanks getting hit by those droplets, and what can we do about making that not happen. Anytime, you know, if you're like a melee and you're in there, and you get hit by a droplet, you're reducing the damage on that mini-boss by 30%, which is, like, more than 100% of the damage that you are doing to it in a lot of cases. So absolutely 1000% make sure you do whatever you do to not get hit by those circles, because you are preventing them from going on to the mini-boss. That's number one thing. Number two, obviously, never missing arrows. I think in P1 we're pretty good at that at this point, but when we get to P2, that's the number one thing we need to practice in P2, is making sure that we're always hitting Alleria with the arrows. And just to remind everyone how those arrows work, they come from the silver simulacrums, and instead of making a big chain through a bunch of players, each silver simulacrum will shoot an arrow toward 2 people. So it goes to player A and then to player B. It'll usually be one of the closest range and then one of the closest melee to them. So an example of a chain is from the silver simulacrum ghost to range player A to melee player B. And it doesn't matter which of you makes sure that your arrow hits the boss, but it does need to go through the boss as well as through the adds. And that's for every single pair of arrows throughout the fight. If we ever miss one of those, it means we're not reducing Alleria's energy, and she is going to phase into phase 3 early, which is not going to instantly wipe us on these pulls, but as we approach kill potential pulls, it will mean that we brick the entire pull. So we want to start practicing that now, and it's one of those subtle things where you're not going to get the reinforcement on it early from having fucked up, because we get to keep playing the game, right? We don't instantly wipe. But that's a dangerous thing, because it is wiping us with respect to what we will need to do when we kill the boss. Does that make sense to everyone? So anytime we're missing an arrow, you can consider that to have been you wiped the raid. And we will be definitely looking at that as we're looking at the logs and cleaning stuff up for tomorrow. The last thing I want to say for now is just don't underestimate this boss. I know people kind of clowned on it as being easy during the Race to World First. That meant easy for the Race to World First guilds compared to what people expect from an end boss. Meaning this was a 50 or 60 pull boss for Liquid, not a 250 pull boss for Liquid. That does not mean it's an easy boss. I expect it to take us north of 70 to 100 pulls. Our most likely kill time for this boss is early Sunday. If we can do well tonight, and we can do well tomorrow, maybe we can kill it around the end of the raid Thursday, but we are not behind. If we don't kill it on Thursday, we're aiming for early Sunday. That'll put us in a great spot, but just accept the fact that we have 2 full nights of progress before we're going to be good enough at this boss to kill it, okay? Very important. So do not underestimate it. And let's keep looking at ways to be more consistent and better at the boss. Everybody, let's make sure summons are out for people who are not inside. There were a few people sending crests. Everybody go and get Vantis runes. They're from the bottom tab of the guild bank. Go ahead and Vantis rune now. Personal consumables for anybody who wasn't in on that character for Paladins. So Beanoff, Yolanda's, anybody else who's coming in. And then we'll try to hit the ground running. Mech, if you remember where the markers were that we were using, or you can grab those from the raid plan real quick. We can get those set up as well.
If he doesn't know I can place them, it just needs someone to log out.
Yeah, maybe Big can wait to take his summon and summon your character back in, Banana. And then you can get markers down and make sure people know who to PI and all that kind of stuff too. And then one thing you can work on, Banana, is organizing the P3 grips and rescues, and just posting those in the channel for when we get there. Some stuff we didn't see from last time. If we do get to P3, the way we're handling the tethers is the break order is going to be tank, then ranged, then melee. That's just the most efficient for our movement, what the tanks need to do, and our DPS. So once again, tank, then ranged, then melee. I'll be calling it out each time. There are certain sets where we're immune taunting the boss to prevent the tank from getting a tether. So in those cases, we'll only get 2 tethers, and that means it goes ranged and then melee. So all the range players need to understand that on the sets where we're immune taunting the boss, they will be going first. I will still call it out, but just make sure that you're extra ready to go quickly when we call it out on those sets. And then tanks, for the most part, you guys can like break when you're ready to break if you know the timing's there, because I know you sometimes have to go and swap with each other or pick up one of the mini bosses. So the tanks, I'll still call it out, but you guys will learn the timing, and then you can start kind of doing it on your own. But I'll be calling out the range and the melee there. Just be ready to go. If we do hit P3, the very first set of tethers, big is immune taunting the boss, so we'll just get a ranged and a melee break, and you guys break instantly, and then we jump across the bridge. Or across the gap, rather. So remember, we're starting like on the clockwise side of that platform, or the left facing the middle. We bait tethers, we break them instantly, and then people are jumping across. And that's one of the ones where I asked you guys to do your homework about how your class is getting across at the very beginning of P3. It's right at the beginning. It's like right after the first ability, 10 seconds in. And that's where some people might need like rescues or grips or whatever, so we're going to get that assigned as well. But okay, what I want to do is just kind of jump in and get reacquainted with P1, make sure we're clean there. Everybody's Vantising up. Obviously, we're stronger than we were last week. So let's start out by not potting in P1. We're going to save our pots for the lust timing just to see where our damage lines up. And if we need to, we can like add back in some pots with certain specific people, like maybe Soul can carry it with his cooldowns or whatever. But for now, we're not potting at the beginning. We're planning to pot beginning of P2 with lust. We'll see where that lines up damage-wise and if we need to change anything for P1. Let me push out the note. And I think everybody should be ready by now. Just check, make sure you have consumables up if you're just coming in fresh.
Gonna try. Wait.
I couldn't hear you, Snoopy. You're quiet and
Oh, I got like a triangle marker here. Huh.
We're Vantising, right?
Yes. Everyone should be Vantised already. If you are not, please Vantis. Okay, one more ready check for being ready to pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
And remember, we're not lusting in P1, and you guys are trying to line up your cooldowns here. Ready to stop casting, and then let's get to our bait spot for the void puddles. First arrows coming soon. These arrows go nowhere with a personal. You must use a personal on this. Lines up with interrupting tremor.
And keep casting.
And we're going to Aura Mastery here, so keep casting. And then wait here at the edge of these puddles to bait again. We have arrows coming. One of these goes to Demiar. Roseberry's got it. Keep blasting Demiar, guys. Needs to be a little bit lower. Big, you're right through the raid there. Finish Demiar. And then we're baiting puddles and obelisks and ready to gateway in 3, 2, 1. You can gateway here. Next arrows go nowhere, but watch your health. Next arrows will also go nowhere. And then we just want to make sure Morium is low enough for the following set of arrows.
It's low enough.
Okay, you can start switching damage over to Vorlus, or Vorlus adds first. Next arrows, one goes to Morium with personal. And externals from healers. Resmech.
The burden is more than you can bear.
And then last set of arrows in 8, and it looks like we're going to be coming up a little bit short on Vorlus damage. But this arrow must always go at Vorlus. It's our last chance to break his shield. And personals here as well. Okay, and then we're going to wipe to the Enrage here, but we would be starting at X for the next phase. You guys can go ahead and die, and let's set things back up again. Looks like, so we had the classic problem there. We were just a little short on damage on Demiar, and then we have to spend a lot of time catching up, and we fall behind on the next two. So just make sure we fully blast through on Demiar. Oh, Banana, we need also a an extra person to go over with the strike team.
Oh. Make it... Let's see, who do we have? Walla, what are you playing? You playing Feral?
Yeah, I can go. Well,
do you have a way
actually,
to get back on your own, or no?
Pool. Huh?
Wild charge.
Do you have a way to get back, or no?
Yeah, I can wall charge, but I think I can leave a bad pool. I don't know if that matters, because it's a feral melee pool.
You want a melee going over there? Is that your intent?
Well,
Or did you
it's
think it was
either
like-
I can just go for now
or
for Prog. Doesn't
my
matter.
Ellen or the Deeges.
The
or
pools
Roseberry.
that spawn over there don't matter.
Okay, you can send Walla over there. It's fine. Let's try that.
Yeah, do Walla. A lot of times strike teams don't. We have one extra. But since probably I might come back Thursday, then yeah, just send Walla for now.
Walla will go over, yeah. Flame needs to repair a couple other repairs, and make sure you guys are Vantised if you forgot. I can't see the, like, consumable check thing when I'm not inside.
In the off chance you didn't hear me, well, the pool that spawns, it doesn't matter. They
Alright,
disappear.
Looks like Big needs one and Ahara needs one.
You guys got it? Gilbag's still down.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay, and let's just really try to nail this opening sequence. Like, this was the thing that was giving us the most trouble last week, was just being, like, literally 3 or 4% slow on Demiar. So if we can find a solution to that, it's gonna, like, really help a ton.
You cannot break the void grasp.
Stop casting here. And then we're baiting Void Puddles. And after these obelisks clear up, we'll go back to our left.
Don't make me do this.
These arrows go nowhere.
And
keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. Next set of arrows goes at Demiar. Good, he's a lot lower this time. One person hits. Who is it?
I got it.
Looks like Big's got it. We're baiting at the edge of the puddles. Don't go to the gateway yet. We don't want to pollute the gateway.
Knock those in.
And move up and take the gate.
Don't make me do this.
Next set of arrows go nowhere.
No one is safe.
You guys can switch damage to Vorlus. Switch damage to Vorlus. We're all on Vorlus now.
Arrow at Morium.
Do what you can to get these droplets in. This arrow goes to Morium. Need one to Morium with personals on both.
You got it,
Chase
Chase.
has got it.
You cannot break the void grasp.
And then last set of arrows goes to Vorlus as well.
Arrow at
Why do we have like
seconds.
zero droplets over here?
No one is safe.
I don't know, but the middle of the poll is
Voidless.
not the time to figure it out. Look at afterwards.
Taunt,
Try to finish it,
taunt,
guys.
Lost her now.
No, it's too late. If we were going to do it, we needed to do it a while ago.
Still on horror now.
No one is safe. Get out of my head.
Hey, just do one practice the intermission here, just so we can refresh ourselves on what we're doing.
It looked like the DK got there late because he got the mechanic.
Well,
So he
I
would start,
had the
yeah.
mechanic, but
Yeah.
didn't have
Yes, I
anything
know.
about
We
it.
want to get in one of these lines. Soak the first one. Remember, it's every other arrow here. There's 4 total. Ideally, you guys all get the first one. Banana had been pinging the first, like, clean one that looked like it was good to plant in. Is there a volunteer? Somebody can do that? Maybe Snoopy can? Since you're pretty mobile.
Your mic is fucked, Snoopy.
You're like, yeah, turbo fucked. Remember, we don't cross over the third crack. We just go to the edge of that platform. One thing about that coming out of the intermission that I said last time we were here, but people told me afterwards that they didn't catch it when I said it. When we're rotating the intermission, we want the whole raid to rotate forward, chasing the wall in front of us, and be right up near that crack, but we don't cross the third crack, but we go up right to it. And the reason for that is when we come out of the intermission into the next phase, the Rift Simulacrum that we send the strike team to go kill spawns opposite the biggest cluster of people. So if you guys stop short in the intermission, or you start doubling back early and like cheating your way toward the left side of the platform, you will spawn the Rift Simulacrum in the wrong spot. And I know a lot of guilds didn't figure that out and had a lot of pulls that they lost to the Rift Simulacrum spawning in the wrong spot. So please make sure that we're rotating all the way through the intermission up to where that third wall would be, that third crack would be.
I have a suggestion that will fix Vorless a
Okay,
lot.
great.
Can we have range just move towards the edge of the platform, like this way? That way any slimes coming over will naturally go towards Vorless.
Yep, that sounds really good. So they still want to bait the Void Expulsions to not put him right on top of Vorless, but after the last set of Void Expulsions, range can start cheating out toward the edge of the platform. The other thing I noticed is the boss did snap back to its spawn point again there. I know that was something that we were experimenting with a little bit last time. Are we able to have it in a spot where it's not going to snap? Because I feel like that probably jukes some void droplets.
So the reason
It's because it died.
Yeah, well, it can't go past that line. So when it goes past that circle line, it will snap back. And the reason why I have it out as far as possible is for DPS to cleave the range, at least.
Right. It looked to me like
So
it ended up snapping back after we had all moved over and were single targeting it.
Yeah,
so
the problem then is usually the obelisks are baiting horribly wrong, and then it forces me to run out towards the middle instead of out towards the edge to not have him snap.
Right, what do you think people are doing wrong with the obelisks?
They're just baiting them right on where the boss is, which I mean I can't really.
They can go on melee,
but yeah,
they can go on melee. Okay, so I would like to arrive at a solution where the boss doesn't snap there. I'm not gonna micromanage exactly where he should be at any given time, but it did seem like we lost a fair amount of DPS from him snapping away from the melee and possibly out of void droplets. So
keep just to the left of where that line is, because I basically keep it right on this diamond. Just keep the left clear so that I have a room to move out instead of having to go towards the middle.
We'll keep an eye on it. And then it sounded like we were unhappy with the number of stacks that Vorless had, as we were switching to him. Did anything go wrong? I don't know, from your point of view, Aharu. Do we need more grips or knocks or something?
It's not grips. Number one, when I'm going over, I think some of the range are knocking them in the center of the room, and that's slowing them. The knock is nice if they're within 1 to 2 knocks. But if you're knocking at the center of the room, and the boss is where he is, or slightly forward, they get slowed infinite.
Right. We talked about this last time. Please listen to my words, because it apparently didn't sink into people. You should only ever knock droplets if the knock will land them on top of the mini-boss. You never knock droplets from far away toward the mini-boss unless they will actually reach the mini-boss. That's because most of the knocks also have a slow component, and the main thing that's killing us is that we are slowing the droplets when they're far away from the mini-boss, and they're taking a long time to get there. Does that make sense? So knocks are great, just wait for them to naturally come in close, and then finish getting there with the knocks. Don't start knocking them when they first spawn far away, because then they'll just be slowed across the room. Okay. Karen, make sure you have Vantis Rune as well. And let's get full buffs up for people, and then we'll get ready to jump in.
It says I have no aura.
Me too.
True.
3.
Alright, really, Roman?
1.
It's because Desmir's using concentration aura at the beginning. He'll always switch after he does the aura mastery. Watch your cast here. And then we're baiting Void. And moving to our left. Good. First arrows hit nothing, but do use a personal. This one lines up with the Tremor. And keep casting through this with Aura Mastery. Next arrow, one goes at Demiar. Need a lot more Demiar damage. Just keep full blasting.
Got it.
Looks like Slave's got it. Alright. And res lock, I guess, and make sure Demiar dies.
We don't have a res.
Yeah, okay. Let's just wipe. I think we're dead.
We stacked them both on it and I just got blasted.
Yeah, I heard Slave comms up that he had it. I didn't hear anything else from anybody else, and then they both got stacked. If somebody wants to propose a better system than somebody just miking up that they got it, I'm all ears.
You brought this on yourself.
What if we made a self-ping macro?
I mean, surely saying I got it is good
Yeah, I
enough,
think,
right?
yeah. I think it's just a monkey.
It's just like some people don't mic up, right, is the only thing.
No, so.
I just sat back down. Soul was asking if anybody heard him. Did you guys resolve that? I have not heard you so far tonight, Soul. Okay. Okay, let's jump in there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear. Get away while you can!
Okay, we're baiting Void Puddle. And when obelisks go away, we'll step to our left. Burst arrows go nowhere with personals.
AM keep casting.
And keep casting through this. We have Aura Mastery. Keep blasting Demiar. Next set of arrows, one person goes at Demiar. Keep blasting Demiar.
Got it.
Chase has got it. Good.
There's 2 drops on the range.
Just finish down Demiar. Watch your cast. Watch your cast now.
Demonic Gateway.
You cannot break
Oh.
the void's grasp. No one is safe.
And you can gateway. Once the debuffs resolve, these arrows are at no one. Next arrows are also at no one, so just make sure Morium's on track to die.
No one is safe.
He should be fine, yeah.
You have, yeah, about 20 seconds to kill Morium. Range can start prepping droplets on Vorlis. And just let the melee finish Morium. Okay, Morium's done, so all damage on Vorlis. Next arrow at Morium with personals. Who's got it?
You got Snoopy?
Okay, Snoopy's got it. Good.
I need an external, probably. I'm good.
Yeah, you have one.
Just press Lust now. Just press Lust.
Range, try to move like towards the edge and slightly like behind the boss somehow.
Arrow at Vorel.
At where Hama is and Snoopy, you guys see? That's what you want, right, Ohar?
Yeah, makes it a lot easier.
Hit Vorlis with the arrow. Good. Try to finish it down. We're gonna like, might lose a tank here, but.
Taunt.
Yep, got it.
No, you don't. Uh-oh.
Oh,
and we're good. Just move over to X and just clear comms here, guys.
Look out! The ground is breaking apart.
We're gonna look for the first clean arrow to park in and have everyone soak it, and that's where Soul will put down the Windrush.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
Good, and then you skip the next arrow.
Embrace what you truly are.
And next arrow we want to get hit. And then skip the last arrow, and we want to be all the way counterclockwise in this platform near this crack, and don't cheat back early. This is how we're baiting the Rift Simulacrum, okay? Right where you guys are is perfect. We want to do it like this every time. And then when the Simulacrum spawns, the strike team goes over, and we all move to the back left corner. So we're in the back left corner here. First obelisks do not have any Simulacrums to hit. And then we're baiting Void Expulsion in the back corner. And wherever the natural one goes, the other purple arrows want to stack by it. And then we do a big move. We want to move like 15 yards. Okay, range move over to where Cairn is. All the way over to where Cairn is. We want a big gap in between the puddles and where we spawn the obelisks. Now we move back to our left. So, big move from the void puddles and silver arrows coming. Good, then we bait the obelisks nice and far forward, probably even a little farther forward than we are, but this is good. Now we move back to our left. If you don't have an obelisk, you move back toward the puddles.
Get away while you can.
Now we're baiting void puddles again. And we're baiting obelisks. And then we're baiting void puddles.
Demonic gateway.
And then we're going to gate across. Okay, let's go and gate across now. Walla, you can res Benuff on the other side. Obelisk shooting backwards at the other rift guys.
You cannot break the void grasp.
Be careful when you take it.
We're baiting void expulsions. This is the 5th set. Okay, she's phasing early. Stay out. Stay out on the edge. And then we're going in. And then we're starting on the left side of this X platform. Gather up pixel tight. We're spawning tethers. Big's going to try to do the bubble taunt if he can.
Can.
Okay, then we'll just do tank first. Okay, tank go. Wait a sec. Range go. Melee go. And everybody across. Health pot.
Unlucky.
Okay, then we want to work our way toward the outside corner. We want to work our way toward the outside corner by the pings.
Can you just like... never mind. How did they get over?
I taunted him and it somehow went over.
Yeah. Okay.
Damage on Ant, please.
Ranged are hitting Vorlis. Obviously melee just hit the boss. Act the void expulsions here, then we move toward the center of the room. The mini boss would be dead now, but you can move toward the center of the room. And
also have
this would have been Thesmir's Bop Taunt, and then we would do range and then melee there. Okay, that was pretty good. I want to show you guys a couple things. Real quick here.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can. Sounds great.
If we get Obelisk, are we jumping over there at the start of that, or are we just waiting for Obelisk and then jumping? I mean, I waited and I still lived, but...
We're going... Well, we're going to take a look at that right now. That's the thing I want to show you. Doing my stream.
Not streaming.
I am opening my stream. So first thing I want to show you, no matter how many words I say, I am not getting you guys to do what I want you to do with the obelisk baiting. So I'm just going to show you a video, and that will hopefully work. So this is beginning of P2, and this is how to do the void expulsions and the obelisks. You guys with me here? I'm going to press play. So void expulsions, we want them all the way in the corner here. The purple arrows packed nice and tight there. And then the raid's going to do a big move away from the void puddle. Look how far away they're going to end up here, like this person with the green triangle. This is where we want to put the obelisk. That's, what would you say that is, like 15 or 20 yards away? The reason is we spawn the obelisks, and then we can all move back to the left, and that gives the people with the obelisk so much room to aim it whichever way they want to go. They can go 360 around the obelisk, aim it whichever way they want to go. If we don't do a big move like this, and we get our obelisks on the edge of the void puddles, then the void puddles are growing into the obelisks, and it becomes extremely difficult to move around them and aim them the way that we want to. Once we spawn those obelisks, everyone who doesn't get one simply moves back to the left over to where those void puddles were. Okay, so let's see this happening now. So spawn the void expulsions, move to the right. They're baiting the obelisk. Look how clean this is. Then they move to the left, back to the puddles, and look how much space those obelisks have to aim them, right? Super clean. And then they're already here for the next void expulsions. They tuck the other ones right in the corner next to the natty one. And then big move. Assume they would do a big move there and then back again. Does that make sense to you guys? Hopefully it makes sense. Pretty simple.
Rama, I have a question about that. Is it like the one orb that comes out first, it's randomly targeted on someone? It's not in the group, right? It's just a random player.
Any ranged.
A random ranged player, correct.
Is it possible for the person who has an obelisk to randomly drop the ball?
They don't come out at the same time.
Yeah, they're staggered.
They're staggered. It always goes obelisk, void expulsion, silver arrows, obelisk, void expulsion, silver arrows.
Okay, just because in the video we just watched, it did look pretty tight, so like they should have movement, like they should use personal movement to try and get back in the stack as soon as the obelisk goes off, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, you should have time to get over there, and especially if you end up moving left with your obelisk, like you should be able to get back into position. I don't 100% know the answer. There might be like some grace period where the people who got the most recent obelisk can't get the void expulsions. I don't know the answer. I've never heard anybody talk about it being a problem either way. So I think as long as people are quick to move and you don't stay out there finishing 3 or 4 casts, you'll be back in a good spot to bait the void expulsion. It's a good question though. Okay.
Can you show the first like tether break on P3?
That's exactly what I'm going to now. Can you guys see that I moved over to the honestly video?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this is end of
Father
P2.
for range,
I'll skip forward a little bit here.
And could be.
The boss phase at like 46.
Yep. So we definitely phased early because we missed a bunch of arrows on Alleria, and that's going to be definitely one of the things we need to work on. Here's the out and then in, and then we start to the left side of this platform as you're facing the middle by the X marker. Really important that we're all pixel stacked here. And then, assuming we phase at the correct time, Big will be able to taunt and meta, so he will get the tank tether, or sorry, no one will get the tank tether here. We'll just have a range and a melee, and you'll see that they break them both instantly, and then they go across the platform. So, boom, like the mug just rolls out to break it. And we're kind of jumping across as we're getting the obelisks. To Locke's question earlier, ideally the obelisks are on this other platform, but we're not really waiting for them. It's more that we're jumping across as soon as we're breaking the tethers, and the obelisks are kind of like dropping down as we move across. So if we were to get an obelisk on this platform instead, the new platform instead of the old one, it's not really a big deal. We just keep moving along the edge of the crack here, and that'll naturally move us away from the obelisk. There are no silver simulacrums to hit with the obelisks in this phase, so as long as the raid just keeps moving together, they're just regular obelisks, just like heroic, no big deal, as long as the person who has them is careful not to like shoot them through the raid, and maybe they watch their own health a little bit because they do a bit of damage. That's all that there is to it. So once we jump across, we're moving up to this outer corner here, and we're just going to plant in the corner to bait Void Expulsion, and then ranged are hitting this ad over here. Now, the reason we jump over right away is to make sure that this ad spawns on this platform. Last time we were slow, that's why the ad spawned on the other platform. Looks like we were able to like taunt it over and get it over to this platform, but ideally it just spawns here in the first place, and we all move to the outer edge. Ranger hitting this ad. The reason we do this positioning here is because this is the one that does the circle around it, the anti-melee circle, so we just let the range burn it down. So we'll see the next couple seconds of that. And then we're up here in the corner. And just see how the whole raid is just staying with the boss up in the corner. Other than the range blasting out Vorlis. And then next we're going to bait Void Expulsions over here. And we move a little away from the Void Expulsions. And then I think we get Obelisks first. Do we get Obelisks first? It's either Obelisk or Tether. No, it's Tether first.
It's Tether into Obelisk, but you want to spawn the Obelisk into Tether.
Yeah, it's Tether here. This would be Thesmir's Bop Taunt. So we would only get 2, which they get, and they break ranged, and then they actually hold on to these because you want to wait for the Void Expulsion to pop. That's why this one is a Bop Taunt, is because it coincides with the Void Expulsion damage. So we'll just watch that again real quick. So see all these Void Expulsions waiting to go off in the corner as the aspect of the end is coming out. That's why we choose to get rid of one of the tethers here with a Bop Taunt, and they make the call to not break until they heal up a little bit from the Void Expulsions, and then they break ranged, and then they break melee, and then they move away from the obelisks. And this is the last part that we're going to watch right now as we go to the tip here. So the timing for this is after the second set of tethers. After the second set of tethers, we get obelisks as we move to the edge, and then we're going to wait on the edge here. And if you look at the cooldown timings here, in the big wigs or whatever on the right, they're getting aspect of the end right now. That's the tethers. And they're going to wait here until they get these 2 obelisks, these Grasp of Emptiness obelisks coming in 2 seconds. You need to wait a little extra longer than you think because the obelisks come out one by one. I think it goes range obelisk and then melee obelisk. So you're going to wait kind of a uncomfortably long time here. They're waiting, they're still waiting, and then now they gate over because they want to leave the obelisks behind them on that platform. And then one by one they break the tethers there. They're not, to be clear, they're not gating out of the tethers. They're not using the gateway to break the tethers. They want to stay within the tethers with the gateway. So it's just a short gateway from the tip of the platform to the tip of the platform. So once again, we'll watch that. So they had just baited those obelisks after tether 2. They come all the way to the edge here. Very important that you're all the way to the edge here so that your tether goes over to the other side as well. They gate, they AMZ, they break tank, then ranged, then melee. And this is a really big white point as well because there's a ton of damage coming out. But if you can get through that, then you get a little bit of breathing room, and then we come all the way to the outside corner. So every time we go to a new platform, we just come over to the outside corner at the edge. Okay? That's all I'm going to show you guys for now.
I wanted to see how many of them popped personal. I think like half the raid did.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can see it on the raid frames. I don't know. What was the other question?
I know we started out of position, but the roof simulacrum that was up with Vorium was like on the 3rd little section. Is that just because the cascading thing from the beginning, or did we also not do something correct for that?
The very first one. Let's double check here. So this is the beginning of the phase.
Yeah, so our Vorium spawned where we were right before we jumped over, and then the Rift Simulacrum was on the 3rd platform, like beneath his camera.
Yeah, I think that's just because we moved slow. we want to go, like, as soon as the tethers spawn, the people who have the tethers go and start to break them, and everybody else jumps across. Because I believe it's, again, like, snapshotting based on where the largest group of players is, which platform we're on. So we want to make sure that we bait the tethers on that first platform, and then we're over on the next platform before the ad spawn. It's a pretty tight window. And so I think if we had just been faster, then everything would have worked out.
In regards to that movement backwards for the ad spawn, do you want the gateway more middle-ish or more where like you want us to end up in that top left corner of the platform?
We're not gatewaying there. We're not gatewaying there. You're talking about the beginning of P3?
Yeah, to like get that.
No one is gatewaying here. We all need to save our gateways for the
Oh, I see. I gotcha. That's the 540 mark, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. That's all I'm going to show you guys for now. Let's get a couple more pulls before the break. That was good, though. It was good. We're already back in P3, yeah? People feeling good?
Is there a reason that people broke their tethers on the same platform rather than just jumping across? Do you know?
For honestly, I don't know. I think it's just faster to break them. You just want to get them broken. I think as long as the majority of the raid gets over to the other platform, that is what will determine where the ads spawn, and that's the important part.
Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
Oh, as far as the energy goes, that last pull, we missed one arrow in each of the first 3 sets, and it was primarily melee players. So it's going to be a little hard to see the ranger captain's marks when, 3 melee are picked. You just gotta be like very, very aware of that.
Oh, it takes some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion. Well, show me what you've got.
Okay. I am starting the countdown.
Grant me strength.
5, 4.
One more
3,
good pull before break.
2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! You cannot break the void.
Okay, let's watch our cast here. And then baiting void puddles. And then we're moving left. First arrows go nowhere with a personal.
No one is safe.
AM keep casting.
Next arrow goes to Demiar.
Arrow at
Everybody keep
Demiar.
blasting Demiar. Just overkill him, make sure he dies.
No one is safe.
Who can get it?
You got it.
Okay, Chase has it. Watch out for Thesmir's arrow, guys. Good, then stay here at the edge of the puddle to bait. Don't go to the gateway yet.
Demonic gateway.
And if you have no debuffs, you can gate in 3, 2, 1. These arrows go nowhere. Range can start killing droplets on Vorlis if there are some. These arrows go nowhere. Arrows to nowhere.
He hasn't swapped.
Yep, swap damage to Vorlis. Just make sure Morium actually gets to 1.
Arrow at Morium.
Next arrows go to Morium with personals.
No one is safe.
I got it.
Okay, watch your health.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Next arrow at Vorlis.
Arrow at Borealis.
No one is safe.
With personal.
Thesmir has.
Good. Alright, nice job, guys. And then we're at X. I hope you're all alive, because my POV has no raid frames. I'm just gonna pretend.
It does.
What?
Okay, we're moving. Find that first clean arrow.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
Keep moving, following the wall. Dodge this arrow. And then over this second and last crack. Get hit by this third arrow. Watch your health.
Oh, I'm so
and
sorry.
Keep rotating and dodge this last arrow. If you can. If people die, res them. And yeah, make sure we stay on this side of the platform. Don't cheat back too early. Okay, strike team heads over. We're lusting, we're potting, and we're heading to our back left corner. First are obelisks with no simulacrums. And let's really do the Void Expulsion obelisk bait here. So all the way in the back left, guys. Void Expulsion's coming. Purple arrows stay. Everybody else move. Let's move just 15 to 20 yards. Big move. Over by where that simulacrum is. Obelisk spawning. And then we head back to our left.
Oh, I misplaced that.
Void Expulsion coming. And big move to our right. Silver arrows, make sure they go through boss. Obelisk spawn, then we move back to our left. See, this is wrong here, Chris, but that's okay. Baiting Void Expulsions. And a big move to our right, unless you have the purple arrow. Next are silver arrows through boss. Obelisks. And then bait Void Expulsions. And then we're going to gateway across.
Demonic gateway.
Void Expulsions, everybody else gateway across unless you have purple arrows.
Make sure these go through boss.
And obelisk spawning. And then baiting Void Expulsions. This is set 5. And then a big move from the Void Expulsion. Well, okay.
We need to group these up a little bit more.
Okay, so she phased early there. Be careful also, she does knock us back when she phases. And then move in, and let's practice P3 stuff. We stay on the left here. Pixel stack, guys. Pixel stack, pixel stack. Heather's coming. Can you taunt big or not?
Nope. No, I cannot.
Okay. Just use personals here and break all the tethers insta, and as soon as you see the tethers come out, if it's not on you, you can jump across. Okay, break tethers. Everybody else jump across. And then we want to start working our way toward the corner.
Can you grip me?
Ranged on ad.
Okay, so we didn't get the simulacrum there, huh?
It's on the same platform.
I don't know why.
Okay, I'll try to solve that. We're going to take a break after this one. But keep playing for now. We're baiting Void Expulsion.
More damage on him, please.
And then we'll move toward the middle. And we're baiting obelisks. Move a little more toward the middle. A little more toward the middle, guys. Okay.
If we end the phase too early like that, do you want to just have Desmir do the taunt so we can still practice the timing of everything?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that'll get us through the first one, then we're gonna have the same problem in the second one. Yeah, why don't you try it for now? I think that's, yeah, I think that's a good idea for now. Desmir, you can just bop taunt the first one. If so big, you just need to clearly communicate whether you're gonna be able to get it or not. Okay.
Okay. Well, the only way I get it is if we don't miss a single arrow.
I understand that, but I just want confirmation in the moment that you cannot get it, so Desmir knows he needs to do it.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's go ahead and just get yourselves out of combat and res everybody up, and then we'll take our halfway break. And I'll try to figure out what's going on with the simulacrum spawning there. Oharu, I'm deputizing you as the Silver Arrow Police, okay? So don't spend too much time on it, but between each poll, just make a note of like where we're missing the silver arrows, and we can try to compile that and fix it as we go. Good polls though so far.
Well, you should also just like watch out for kicks on them and try to kick them in as well, because we want to like try to pixel stack them as much as possible.
Oh, for the ads, yeah. I was talking more about missing the boss and having her not lose energy and phase early. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
If we're actually not killing the ads too, that's a big problem as well. Okay, here goes a break timer. Snoopy, question about your timeline thing that you posted. Are you still here?
Yeah.
So it is wrong on the P2 gateway across. It is telling us to do it on the third one instead of the fourth one. I don't know if that's a strategy difference from Echo or
it's
whoever you
just
copied.
wrong. It's wrong. But I think you were calling it right. Yeah.
Did you make that yourself, or
I made it myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just put it in the wrong set.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll swap that, and you can update that for people.
Yeah. What do you know?
It's the fourth set of Void Expulsions. I think you have it on the third, and it just needs to be the fourth. Were you putting in?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Are you putting in raw timestamps, or are you going by when the abilities are happening in WoW Utils?
It's relative to the phase, so it's a timestamp relative to when the phase starts.
You can look at the bars. That's automatically timestamped to the phase. So you should put on the next bar for the.
Yeah, just look at the Void
drop.
Expulsion casts. Just move it from the third one to the fourth one.
Okay, I did that.
In terms of the note, would it help people if I put a reminder for like bait Void Expulsion and bait Obelisk each time, or is that going to be too much clutter in the note? Do you guys think?
I think your calls are good.
Okay,
it's just
the note would probably help me, but I don't like need it if other people are bothered by it.
Wait. So, do you want to note? Are you saying you want a note for the obelisk bait too? Because if there's already a default note for baiting the puddles.
Oh, there is. Okay. I guess I'm maybe just not seeing it because Chris had turned it off or something like that.
Yeah, you have to turn it on in NSRT. It's separate from my note. It's like the default boss notes. But
Do
if
you know what the
Soul
setting
wants
is?
the
Yeah, I got it.
For Soul, he might not have it turned on.
Oh, is it under
I got it.
encounter alerts?
It's the generic alert. I didn't have it.
Generic alerts, Crown of the Cosmos. Yeah.
That'll tell you when to bait Soul, but I don't know if you also want the obelisk bait. But I don't know how to get that. You'd have to do it manually.
Okay. The generic alerts don't have those.
They don't have. Wait.
What Rama is pinged, I mean.
Do not get too comfortable.
Oh, I know how to. Okay, it's really easy how to spawn the simulacrum in the right spot. We actually just need to start on the right side of the inner tip because it just spawns opposite us.
I was gonna ask about that because you were saying like pixel stack on the left, and honestly, it was very clearly on the right.
turn your world upside down.
Okay, for anybody who wants Snoopy's reminders, he put them in the Crown of the Cosmos channel. That'll be updated with a couple changes.
Chase, can you hear me?
Rebuff power word.
Gladly, yes.
Go to your NSRT settings.
I'm ready
And then
checking
go
for who's
to
back from break.
encounter alerts. And then go down to the bosses that you were having issues with, Paladins. I can't see it on. Wait 1 sec. And turn it off. That's what's causing it. If it's on, I can't see if it's on.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Can someone time
Any boss you
spiral?
don't want that stuff, you can turn it off. Yeah, I'll time spiral for you.
Desmir, you can feast. For people who are back, just give me a quick listen here real quick. So we solved the simulacrum spawning wrong in P3. We just need to start at that inner tip, but hugging the right side instead of the left side. We're still going to be moving across to the left in that same direction. All that was right. We just want to briefly start hugging the right side, and that'll spawn the simulacrum on the platform that we're jumping across to. So we'll have the demon mini-boss, and the simulacrum will just be stacked there, and we can cleave them down. So that part's easy. Snoopy posted some timeline reminder string there in the Cosmos channel. If you guys want to grab that and try it and see if you like it, it's up to you. And there's also encounter-specific reminders in the Northern Sky NSRT. I posted a picture of it in Raid Chat. If you go to Encounter Alerts and you want to check on any of those things, those are built-in generic alerts for each boss. Once again, if you had them off before, you can turn them on and try them and see if you like them. If you guys want to make your own stuff, that's fine as well. Other than that, we had a good pull there, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. And when Huya and Hama are back, we'll be good to go. There should be a feast down. You guys can check your consumable timers and all that.
I'm back, Sarah's feeding my OLED.
Where's the import button on this again? The reminders thing?
Bottom right. Or like underneath the abilities, there's a little green arrow. It's the one to the left of it.
By the way, before you import, make sure that you are on the correct boss. Because it does not know which boss you are importing on, so...
Okay, anybody need extra time? Big and Mylan, you guys good soon?
I'm good.
Good. Big, you good?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm sending it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere!
I don't know why I missed any arrows on that set, by the way. Like, the way I was positioned as a single player.
Yeah, let's take a just make a mental note of it, or write down which pull it was. We can look. I don't know if you're using Warcraft Recorder, but okay. First arrows coming. These are nowhere with the personal, and then keep casting through this interrupt. We'll have Aura Mastery.
Arrow at Demiar.
Next arrows do hit Demiar. Good. Keep up the good damage on Demiar.
I got it.
We were ahead, and then I think people, I don't know, felt like people switched off there because we were ahead before. Okay, keep it going. We can recover. We're baiting here.
Stop.
And you can gateway now. These arrows go nowhere. Just watch your health. Range can start prepping droplets on Voralis. Res Huyawala. These go nowhere. Good, correct. You can press Lust, press Lust. Next arrow goes at Morium, next arrow at Morium. And switch damage to Voralis. Personals on these arrows. We're gonna wait for these droplets to get close, and then you can help knock them in. And range, you guys can cheat toward the outside so that the droplets are coming through Voralis if they're on you. Last arrow at Voralis in 5. Just keep blasting. It's gonna be tight, but trust. Personals on these arrows as well. Finish him. Good, and we're starting by X. So we're not going to have Lust here at the beginning of P2. That's alright, just strike team, work hard. Remember, the walls started to crack, so don't go too far forward. Alright, planting in this first one. Perfect. Dodging the second one. Look for a third one to get hit. Right along the crack is good. And keep moving. Yolanda's, you're gonna go over to with the strike team as well to the left platform. On this pull. Okay, strike team heading over. And then we're playing all the way in the corner. We have obelisks first. And then now we pull back to that back left corner.
Shot melee. So it's going through melee.
Baiting void puddles. Check if you have a purple arrow. And a big move here, big move over to where Thesmir is. And baiting obelisks.
Yeah, that one was on me.
And then big move. Obelisks next.
The burden is more than you can bear.
And going left.
Get away while you can.
Good, dropping void puddles and a big move. Baiting obelisks. And to our left. Actually, this one doesn't matter quite as much because we're going to drop void puddles and then gate across. So you can kind of be wherever you need to be. Void puddles coming. If you don't have a purple arrow, you can gate across.
That's at the boss. You guys look at these through the boss.
Obelisks next. And then let's pull back into the back left corner for void puddles.
Mylan, you're...
It's hitting hit.
Yeah, good job. Sorry.
And big move and silver arrows. She's phasing.
I don't have Thesmir.
Okay, so Thesmir will do his thing. So stay out, stay out, guys, stay out, out. And now in. And be on the right side. Be on the right side. The right side. Okay, Tether's coming. Thesmir's getting the taunt here. Both ranged and melee can break instantly, and if you don't have a tether, just jump across. Go. Okay, we'll need more stuff there, I think. Let me double check what I have there.
We didn't get the simulacrum.
Yeah,
I got
simulacrum
the,
is
I
so
got the
far
tether
alone.
as well.
Oh, you got the tether as well, so that was 3 tethers. Okay. Did you try for the bop taunt, Desmir?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I know what happened.
What
I think
happened?
Desmer taunted early.
Get away while you can.
Does he want to taunt during the cast of it?
Yes,
Or
during the
right
cast,
before
yes.
the cast? It's during the cast, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the fixate on taunt will not last through the bop, so
Got it, okay.
if you taunt too early.
So if he taunts early and bops, it'll go back to the other tank and then start the cast on the other tank or whatever.
Is it possible in P3 for add-in boss to be within 25 yards? Or is that not possible?
In P3, the add-in boss to be within 25 yards. I don't know. We're like definitely not there yet. We haven't even entered that phase cleanly yet. I think probably, yes. Probably yes. We should try to do that. There's a certain distance they can be. I don't know if it's greater or less than 25 yards. But I don't want that to be something that we're worrying about for the next like 10 times we get there. We can do damage optimizations a little bit later, but let's work on getting just entering the phase and the movements earlier, and then the tanks will feel out if they can get it closer. It's a good question though. Locke, you had something?
Yeah, the obelisks, when you have money slowed by 25%, so that means I can't force jump. So if I get the obelisk, I either have to wait for it to jump, or I have to get grip, which I think is already assigned, but I'm just, if anyone else is like on the borderline there, if you have the obelisk on you and you try to jump, you're 25%.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I think waiting to jump should be okay, right?
I think Locke's kind of saying the opposite. He's saying if you get the obelisk before you jump over, you may no longer be able to get across with what you had planned.
Yeah.
I mean, like, letting it go off and then jump after, or would that fuck something?
That's probably
Freedom.
fine. I mean, he's just AFK over there, like, not hitting anything, which is not ideal.
Does freedom remove the slow?
Yeah, I think the freedom is the answer there, or if you can save the Death's Advance for it or whatever. I don't know if that works, but
no, it's still.
I think it's just a good PSA for everybody. Just remember that obelisk slows you, so if your plan involves like speeding yourself up to make the jump across, and you get the obelisk, you may no longer be able to make it across. We can check and see if we have like extra grips or rescues available that people could call for dynamically. I think for most classes, it's probably not going to matter, but.
So Banana didn't assign Cairn, so we do have Cairn's rescue.
Okay, so if you get caught over there and you can't make it over for whatever reason, whether it's an obelisk or we phased early and you don't have your cooldown, whatever it is, just call for Cairn's rescue, okay?
For P2, when we gate across that first time, do we want to move a little bit more so the obelisk is out more?
Yes. Yeah, it's the same concept of like, you always want to place the obelisks ahead of where we're going so you can double back the way we came to do the void puddles afterward. That's a great call out, Desmir, 100%. But these are great ideas, but I also think we need to mix it in with just getting back in there and pulling the boss again. So when you guys are ready,
Try to maybe be more to the right, because we still have the simulacrum in our own platform.
We did, okay. Okay, we'll double check that. Maybe like a little farther out from the tip and farther to the right.
Yeah, where it's possible to be moved early.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back. Do not interfere.
Okay, watch your casting here, and just really make sure we're blasting Demiar. We're never switching off Demiar early. Everybody's full single target on it until the arrow hits it and kills it. First arrows go nowhere.
Don't make me do this.
And keep casting.
And keep casting, keep casting. Next arrow goes at Demiar.
Arrow at Demiar.
Just stay on Demiar here. Call if you can get it.
No one is safe.
Chris has it. Good, perfect. Now, stay at the edge of the puddles. Don't advance to the gateway yet. We want to bait away from the gateway. And then if you don't have a debuff, you can gate in 3, 2, 1.
Don't make me do this.
These arrows go nowhere. Good. And here, range can use your judgment a little bit. If things are clean and we look like we're ahead on Morium, you can start pre-debuffing Vorless. These arrows go nowhere.
We are very good on Vorium.
Okay, switch over to Vorless. Switch to Vorless.
Guys back.
And next set of arrows will hit Morium behind us. And personals on these as well. Chris has it. Watch Chris. And range, you can cheat out toward the edge, so you're kiting the void droplets through the boss. And everybody full blasting. Last arrow at Vorless in 5 with personals on both arrows. Gonna be tight here, but just trust.
You got luck.
You got. No.
Okay, just a little short there. Let's wipe up and go again. Okay, so I think... So Oharu's suggestion of the range moving out to the edge there, I think is good, but I think we're doing it a little too soon and like polluting that area. I think we need to wait until like the second to last void expulsion to have people go all the way out there. So we'll try to wait just like a little bit longer. But just be mindful if you find that you're ripping aggro on the void droplets and causing them to like move away from the boss instead of through the boss, then you can just kind of adjust your position and your angle there. But let's try to keep that final area that we're like just planting and blasting Vorless just clean of void expulsions for a little bit longer until the last set. That was close though. That was good.
Did the last arrow hit, or did I mess you up? Because I thought there was nowhere for us.
It did hit. We just hadn't brought the boss low enough yet.
I
All of
forget
that
who
stuff
was
was
supposed
good.
to
We
do
were
a
just a
PI.
little behind on damage.
Yeah, I just saw Chase like against a puddle, so I don't want to up into this causing.
I was behind the boss. I was chilling.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say, Roseberry?
I don't know if I had a PI assignment. I don't recall from
What were
last
you
time.
doing last time we were here?
I don't recall.
Okay,
Might have been Soul.
Laws, who are you PIing?
I'm PIing the Hunter, Mylan.
Okay. And Soul, were you getting PI last time? I think it was Soul, Roseberry.
Yeah,
Just go ahead
I
and
was.
do Soul again. Do Soul again, yeah.
Roseberry was Soul and Laws was Mylan from the sheet.
Great.
What happened? Do you know what happens if I move to Vorless early before Morium dies?
I think he just starts channeling raid damage.
He just
Yeah.
Does he channel raid damage, or is he
Yeah,
get
it
stacked?
well, it's just stacks or whatever, but
It's-
it
yeah,
does a
it's
little
stacks,
bit of
right?
raid damage still.
Yeah, it's like ramping raid damage, I'm pretty sure. So I think you're I don't think you're supposed to necessarily stay on him.
Yeah,
until
I'm
he's
just gonna
dead.
move over very early. Well, not super early, but I'm just gonna move over earlier.
Yolandis, you weren't here for this, but every time a droplet dies, the stack goes on
Yeah, I
to the
know.
closest. Okay.
I died to it.
First-hand experience.
Fight
Five.
something, man.
4.
Yeah, you having a good time?
No.
Enjoying the melee tier. Okay, well, we appreciate you coming in and being a hero. Okay, so once again, we're just full blasting on Demiar. Baiting void expulsions. And arrows coming.
No one is safe.
Keep casting with Aura Mastery through this. Next arrows go at Demiar.
Arrow at Demiar.
No one is safe.
Doesn't has it.
Good, finish it. Close enough. Still need a little bit more there for consistency.
Demonic
Off the
Gateway.
gate.
We're not on the gateway yet, you winged creatures. And gating now. Okay, looking good. All the range together should be in a camp now by the gateway exit. Next arrows also go at nothing. Range can start peeling off and debuffing Vorless. Remember, you're not putting damage into Vorless, you're prepping it by killing the droplets here. And then we're all on Vorless now, and
Arrow
next
at
set of
Morium.
arrows goes at Morium. They're going to need an external.
External of Buffet Boy.
Res Laws.
The burden is more than you can bear. Get away while you can.
And so this is the last bait coming up, and then you guys can swing to the outside.
Arrow at Borealis.
Next arrow at Vorless.
No one is safe.
I have it.
Okay, Hama's got it. Keep blasting. And perfect. Great. Okay, we're over on X here. We're going to be down a healer for a little bit, so just be cycling through your health pots, health stones, and personals. But we can definitely see farther in the fight. Okay, find that first clean arrow and plant. Perfect. You guys have the right idea.
It's time to embrace.
Skipping the second. Across the crack and find the third. And then skipping the fourth unless you missed the third. And staying on the right-hand side of the platform here. No res for Oharu, so just do your best mech. Let everybody else practice. We can get him up in, well, a minute 40, but... Okay, we're lusting in pots, kill team going over. And we don't want to go all the way to the corner yet. Let's bait obelisks, like, midway out. And now we go to the corner after we spawn those obelisks. Void Expulsion in 3. So bait the Void Expulsion, purple arrows can stack with each other. And then a big move and ranger arrows coming, silver arrows. Big move, guys, big move. Obelisks in 5. And then we step back to our left. Step back to our left.
If somebody can take just one Rift Slash for mech, then he'll be fine.
Big move to our right. Silver arrows.
Rift Slash in 3 if somebody can taunt.
Nah, I still got it.
You just taunted off? I thought I taunted.
And then back to our left against the puddles. Void Expulsion coming. Then we move to our right and Ranger arrows.
Did you get those 2 ads in? No.
Oh, I missed. Fuck.
I gripped it back in. Come on.
And obelisks coming. And on this one, you guys can kind of cheat a little bit toward the edge because we're going to be gating. We're baiting Void Expulsions, and then we're gating across. So Void Expulsions, then gating across. And here we want to do a big move away from the edge because it's obelisks coming next. So we want to leave ourselves space away from the edge so we can move back toward the edge for the Void afterwards.
Yeah, Rangers run to this tip
So
here, probably.
obelisks here, and then we move back to the corner. Yeah, that was Thesmir's suggestion, and I like it. Okay, let's get back in there again. Obviously, going in with a healer and a tank down, we're going to be slow wiping there, so I think most of that stuff was just consequence of that.
Didn't reach all of us.
I'm so confused by that obelisk arrow, but it's fine.
No, let's talk about it if you're confused.
Well, I just watched it back and the ad was glowing purple and I didn't move at all, and then right before it went off, the ad stopped glowing purple and it missed.
Maybe it wasn't. It was someone else hitting it.
Can you just write down which attempt that was, and we'll look at the Warcraft movies afterwards.
Was it the one on our platform or the other platform?
No, it was the far one.
Oh, okay. I think that was you and me there, and no matter the movement I got at the last second, it would, like, it just would not turn fucking purple. I felt bad for the stack group.
Okay, here we go again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear.
Watch your cast in 3, 2, 1. And next we're baiting. Baiting Void. And moving to our left. First arrows go nowhere with a personal.
Don't make me do this!
AM keep casting.
And keep casting with Aura Mastery. Keep blasting Demiar. Next arrow goes to Demiar.
No one is safe!
I got it. Nope, you gotta go.
Good. Okay, who just got it? Who's got it? Good. We're on Morium now. We're staying away from the gateway and baiting.
Demonic gateway.
And ready to gate in 3, 2, 1. These arrows go nowhere. Arrows nowhere. And then range want to regroup at our camp at that gateway exit. Don't get separated from the group. Can start shifting damage to Vorless droplets. Next arrows go nowhere. Yeah, range can just hit Vorless now. Everything on Vorless. Next arrows go at Morium.
Arrow at Morium.
I'm moving up. Don't get meleeed.
Gotta hit Morium here. Good. You got him?
Yeah.
Good, and just full blasting on Vorless. And use knocks and stuns to keep the droplets on top of them.
Oh, just fall back.
Baiting Void.
Arrow
Range
at
moving to
Vorless.
the edge, and next arrow at Vorless. Arrow at Vorless here.
I got.
Okay, Karen's got it. Watch your health. Super clean, guys. That's beautiful. See how far ahead we are when we do it mechanically correctly. It's not like a damage thing. It's just doing clean mechanics. Okay, let's find that first clean arrow here.
Enough.
Looks good.
Offering, Alleria.
Skipping the second.
Embrace what you truly are.
Finding the third. And skipping the fourth unless you missed the third. Watch our health here. Good. Walla, you can res Yolanda's. And it's just the normal strike team heading across. Make sure we stay on the right to spawn the correct guy. Lusting and pots. Strike team over. Midway out to bait obelisks, then we'll move back to the corner. So obelisk coming. Everybody else back to the corner. These obelisks have no simulacrums to hit. I need ranged in the back corner. And then big move unless you have a purple arrow. Ranger arrows here. And next we're baiting obelisk. After these obelisks spawn, we're moving backwards to our left. Void puddles and big move to our right, and ranger arrows. Ranger arrows coming. Baiting obelisks. Really good, guys. And back to our left. Big move to our right. A big move here. We can start to use up more space. Ranger arrows through boss, through ads, baiting obelisks. And you can start cheating toward the edge. Cheat toward the edge. We're baiting Void, and then we're going to Gateway.
Demonic Gateway.
So Void coming, check if you have a purple arrow. Otherwise, we're gating across. And then we want to do a big move away from the edge. Be like 15 yards to the right. Arrows through boss. Bait obelisks over where the range camp is. And then we'll move left. Moving left here for Void. 1 Hellstone. Baiting Void. Purple arrows stacking, and big move to the right. Don't be all the way at the outer edge. She might knock us back soon. Obelisk coming. And then baiting left for Void Expulsions, and don't get knocked off here. She's phasing soon. Okay, stay out.
Doesn't make you have to do taunt.
And moving in and hugging the right. Hugging the right. Fesmir's going to go for the taunt here, and then ranged and melee break right away, and just use personals and Zephyrs here. Okay, range and melee ready to break. Everybody else across. Good, we got the right Simulacrum.
Oh, lucky to grip.
Help lock across. Watch the obelisk and moving to the corner, and ranged are hitting the 2 minis. The 2 minis. Baiting Void Expulsion in the corner. Purple arrows stacking it. And then we'll move toward the middle of the platform.
We need more damage on Voidless.
Okay, stack up together. We need to be on the boss together.
Middle. Move, team.
Tether's coming.
The boss
Guys,
has to be
everybody
there.
please swap.
Okay, just wait for the last tether. Wait for the last tether. Okay, break the last tether. Come to the tip. Come to the tip, guys. Come to the tip.
Tip, fast. Run. And then...
all the way on the tip, guys. Your character has to be on the tip, because that's where the tether edge is going to be.
Demonic Gateway.
Okay, then we want to work our way toward the left corner as we're facing outwards past the blue marker where Slave is. And melee do want to be on this guy.
Huge taunt.
I tried. Someone else taunt. Another melee taunt.
Who the fuck tried to knock?
Taunted me enough.
Which one? The boss?
Yeah, the boss. Nice, good shit.
Okay, good prog pull, guys. Good prog pull.
Okay,
Can I go first, please? So the things that went wrong there. So we were down a couple people, which meant we killed the first Vorless ad too slow, which meant we didn't have that area in the middle of the room to start moving getting toward the edge there. Also, Hama, you placed a puddle in between the raid and Vorless, so please be really careful about that. We want to make sure that we're all baiting back in that corner, because we want to place the Void Expulsions in the corner as we're finishing up the ads, and then we move to the middle of the room and get the obelisks, and then we start moving, then we get tethers afterwards, we break those, and then we move toward the tip, and that's when we get ready to gateway. Now, when we're doing that gateway, guys, it's not good enough to just have your character be close enough to the gateway that you can take the gateway. You need to have your character all the way on the tip of the platform. Why? Because if you get the tether on you, it's centered where your character is. And the goal is that the circle tether around you extends onto the other platform so that we can gate across and not break it when we're gating. We want to gate across, land, and then break them 1, 2, 3 in order. So if you're not all the way out on the tip and your character gets the tether, then you're not going to be able to gateway across without breaking, and that's going to kill the whole raid. Okay? So when we do that, make sure you get all the way to the tip there. Once we do that, gate across to the tip, we'll call the break, tank, ranged, and melee. And then we want to be moving up along the crack toward the outside of the platform. We want to end up in the counterclockwise corner of that platform. It's the same exact movement as when we jump across the first time, and then we just move along the crack toward the outside. And that's where we would end up about the spot that we wiped there. Soul, you can go ahead.
When Voralis is out, I was hitting the Simulacrum, and I don't do 2-target cleave at all. Would you rather I hit Voralis than the Simulacrum? Simulacrum can die later?
Varellus, yeah, Varellus. I
Okay.
think it has more HP than the Simulacrum. Yeah, so if you guys have to choose between the two, make sure Varellus dies, because that's the thing that's going to make it so that we can't move toward the middle of the platform. I'll double check that, but I think health-wise, the Varellus has a lot more than the Simulacrum does.
No, it's just die. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, just to go back to that 25-yard range thing. If you imagine that the ad is on green, I can move the boss to about right here before it starts to tether. So.
Okay,
That's
I
like
would
your
say
part of
try to do that and like try to figure out the right distance between, but also like at this point in time, that's not going to be one of our major prog focuses. So, you know, for the demon hunters or whoever else it affects, like if there's some times when you can't cleave, we're going to get better at it as we practice, but it's like not, it's way down my list of things to fix and get better at for the short term. Okay. So tanks will work on it, but there's a lot of other stuff to work on too.
Did we confirm if we have to hit every arrow bounce or if it's just one? Because like I was baiting really far out, had to run in, and I just positioned so that one person's bounce would hit through the ads and the boss, not mine specifically.
Just one person's, yes. That's
Okay,
really, really
alright.
important.
That's what
Correct
I've
me on
been
this
doing
if I'm
before,
wrong,
so-
Oharu, but
Yeah.
for each arrow, right? So every ranger arrows, there's 2 of them, right? Coming from each of the 2 simulacrums that spawned most recently. That's going to bounce to person A and then person B, and that only needs to hit the boss on one or the other of those line segments, correct?
That is my understanding. Yes.
So we're positioning as a team, not solo. Try to hit my bounce.
Correct. Your chain,
yeah.
in other words, yeah,
That's what
your
I've been doing,
chain
yeah.
needs to hit the boss once. Yeah, that is the goal there. That is
But
the
if
goal.
if they're like mobs that are not really stacked, then like the range might need to adjust too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tricky ones are the ones where there's only 3 people picked, and that's because one person has both the initial arrow and the bounce. So on that one, keep in mind there's a delay from the first arrow and the second arrow. So first arrow hits, and then second arrow, like you guys just need to adjust a little bit because the angle is going to be weird.
Yeah, I think the best rule of thumb is if you are the end of the chain, you should make sure that your segment hits the boss. Does that make sense to people?
And
So it's going to be 2 cases. Either it goes simulacrum to player A to player B, in which case the AB segment would hit the boss, ideally. I mean, either one can, but what I'm saying is the AB segment would hit the boss. Or it's simulacrum to just one player, because what O'Hara is saying is that sometimes this, I think it's a bug, but the same player can be selected twice for that same arrow. So in that case, it would go simulacrum to player A again, in which case that person's the end of their chain, so they need to put the line segment from the simulacrum through the boss. So basically, if there's an arrow coming to you but not going from you to somebody else, then you should be the one to position it to make sure it hits the boss. Does that make sense? Great. Slave, go ahead, and then we need to pull the boss.
I was just gonna say, you know, you're the end of the chain if you see a bow and arrow above your head. I know it's sometimes hard to see, but as a range player, you can use that as an indicator.
Oh, cool. And that's only if you're the end of the chain?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I think that'll make that really good strat then. Okay, good pulls, guys. Good pulls. This is what we want to see here tonight. We know we can do P1 clean when we do the mechanical stuff right, and then we're getting a lot better at the P2 movement. The baiting is looking really
5,
good.
4,
We just got to keep
3,
doing better and better on those
2,
arrows.
1.
We were around 50% when we phased there, and we did phase early. Our goal is around 45% if we phase at the right time, so we're really close to that. Watch your casts here. And then we're baiting Void Expulsions. First arrows go nowhere with a personal. And everybody full blast on Demiar.
AM keep casting.
Keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. Next arrows go to Demiar.
Arrow with
Just
Demiar.
keep blasting, need that damage. Okay, 1 arrow at Demiar.
Got
Just
it.
got it. Sounds like Walla's got it. Good, perfect. Switch over. We're baiting
Demonic
away from the
gateway.
gateway.
The burden burden is more than you can bear.
And gating. Arrows go nowhere, but watch your health. And then if you stayed behind with a debuff, make sure you make your way over to the range camp so we can group and bait and heal. Start switching some range damage over to Vorless droplets. Next arrows go nowhere. We can switch everything over to Vorless. We're quite ahead. Everything on Vorless. Baiting Void. Next arrow goes to Morium.
We already killed it.
Okay. Next arrow's nowhere, nowhere, nowhere with personals. Okay, we're baiting again ranged, and after this bait we can move out toward the edge. Baiting Void first. Okay, now range out toward the edge, and one arrow at Vorless here. Holy smokes, we're cooking. One arrow at Vorless with personals. Soul's got it with personals. Good, then we're heading over to X. Perfect, you guys are getting so good at that. Great job.
My bad, Aimer.
Look out! The ground is breaking apart.
Yeah, just don't let that happen again, Chase.
We were like doing the hallway shit you were talking about.
Yeah. Alright, find the first arrow, and find a spot to plant in the Windrush. Good, if you didn't get hit there, get hit by the next one, and vice versa. This is number 2. Okay, arrow's number 3 coming up. And one more will be coming, arrow number 4. Watch your health. Res Kieran. Vesmir if you can.
Oh, it's weird. I'm going to cancel.
Okay, re-res Kieran here. Strike team heading over. Yolanda's head over as well. Sorry for the late notice. Wall is dead. We're baiting in the middle for obelisks and then moving out to the corner. These obelisks have no simulacrums to target, so just do whatever you will. And then baiting in the corner, guys, all the way back to the corner. Then it's a big move. Big move, ranger arrows here. Baiting obelisks next. Move back to our left. Big move to our right, baiting obelisks. Ranger arrows. And back to our left. Let's make those big moves even bigger.
Melee one needs to hit up.
We're baiting. Big move to our right. And ranger arrows. Bigger move to our right. Huya's got it. Baiting obelisks. And then you can cheat toward the side. We're baiting voids and then gatewaying. Baiting voids and then gatewaying across. Big move to the right and bait obelisks. That's a good gateway. Obelisks, then we move left.
Melee try to hit
Now
two.
moving left, look for kicks and grips. We're baiting Void in 3. And then big move to our right. Personal here, and if we have an AMZ or rally, just rip it.
Try to bait the obelisk really far right to snipe it. Oh.
Okay, we're phasing and that's fine. Stay out. Big, you want Vesmir to get this? Move in.
Yep, Vesmir, you have to get it.
Hug the right. Hug the right till the simulacrum spawns.
I can tell you when to taunt.
I got it, don't worry.
Oh, I have it.
Tethers in 3, 2, 1. Tethers. Break them and jump across.
Can you grip me this time, Roseberry?
We're moving into the corner. We're going to be down a lot of DPS, but just try to play the motions correctly here. So Ranger hitting the 2 in the middle.
We might need
focusing
full
on
DPS on
Vorless.
this. I think we need everybody to
We're
swap.
baiting Void.
I'm gonna drop a void in the middle of it.
Never mind. You have to come back into range now. There you go. Now you can go back in it.
And now we move toward the middle. A little bit toward the middle. Obviously, these would be dead by now if our DPS were here. We get an obelisk and tethers, and we don't break these tethers right away. We wait for the void expulsion. We heal up, and then we go ranged and then melee. Oh, are you? I can't tell whether you're trying to compensate for DPS being dead in that particular pull, or
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I just figured if we kill it,
I
we can
think
see more.
if we're down 1 or 2 people, yeah, I might send like the unholy DKs over. If we're down that many people and we're clearly slow wiping, I would rather have people practice what they're going to do on a good pull. I think that's more.
Okay.
More.
We don't even need to go over. We can just hit it from where we are.
Okay.
During
During
P2, can the tanks position the boss so that the melee group naturally is between the boss and the simulacrum that we need to aim with the obelisk? It helps with uptime and general messiness of where the obelisks are being aimed, because melee ones are the ones that are getting missed.
Yeah, I don't. Are we supposed to run behind the ranged obelisk to aim the melee one? Because
it shouldn't be.
There's no,
We should be aiming.
there's no gap.
The problem is our baits. So the boss will pretty much always be on this like ring or whatever, and then the melee want to be on this side when there's no obelisk. Once obelisks come out, then they move this way.
Yes, that's what we talked about
see.
on day 1. Yeah.
Okay.
That way, your obelisks get baited on the inner side of the boss, and then you can move to the outer side and shoot across at the far guy. 100%. Does that fix your thing too, Walla, or were you saying something?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Generally, the obelisk will be, simulacrum will be on the, if we're looking at the center, on the right, so try to bait more right towards the center, and then we'll naturally move back towards the range and aim the obelisk's arrows.
Okay, and then in P2, we're doing much better with the movement there. I still think we could be doing a bigger move after each void expulsion, and then a smaller move back to our left. I know obviously it's DPS inefficient to do like a bunch of big moving back and forth. That's not what I want. What I want is a big move after void expulsion, and then a much smaller move, basically just moving to the left of the edge of the obelisks. You don't have to move all the way back to the puddle, just in the direction of where the puddles were. So it's like a 20-yard move to the right, then the obelisks come out, and it's like an 8-yard move back to the left. Because we want a gateway over after the 4th set anyway, and we're only using like 2/3 or 3/4 of the platform, so we can afford to space out the void expulsions a little bit more, but I want to make sure the obelisks are nice and far away from the void expulsions each time. So just 20 yards to the right, then back 8 yards to the left. 20 yards to the right, back 8 yards to the left, like that. That'll be more efficient. I definitely offer the res be enough. I'll tell them if I don't want them to take it, but I think it's good to just offer the res out. Okay, we got about half an hour left. We're doing really good. Just double check you guys are getting consumables and stuff, flasks, oils, all that stuff, and let's keep being clean in these early phases here. Remember, in the intermission, you guys can call for Tiger's Lust, Freedom, Grips, and Rescues if you need them. I know sometimes that first arrow spawns in an awkward spot where you're like not sure whether to hang back and get the one in back or rotate forward and try to chase the one in front of us. So if you end up missing the first arrow, just call for something. Stop your cast. And baiting void. First arrows go nowhere with a personal. And then keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. Need a lot more Demiar damage.
Arrow at Demiar.
Next arrow goes at Demiar. Snoopy's got it. Keep hitting Demiar, guys. Gonna be close. Wow, we're so far off. Fuck.
We missed it too. But dang.
Oh, and we missed?
Gateway.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, let's just wipe. Let's just wipe. We're like turbo fuck. Just wipe. Okay. Does anybody, and I'm not trying to flame anybody here, I just want to know what causes the variability in the Demiar damage there. Did we miss a droplet? Did people get interrupted? Do we mismanage our cooldowns? But sometimes he's at 1% there, and there he was at like 10% when the arrow was going to go off.
I believe it was droplets, unless other people fucked up.
Droplets, okay.
It's unlikely that we all simultaneously fucked up to the same degree.
Yeah, yeah, I would hope so. Oh, well, we're not potting there anymore, Big. I don't know if you missed that at the beginning of the night, but we're trying to not pot in P1. But yeah, we should get more pots out to people. Thesmir, you can do another pot cauldron.
The stack seemed fine that pull, actually.
Did any go on any players?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Did it, like, were the stacks slow, but at the end it had enough? Because I know it had 16 at the end, but maybe, like,
no,
it's at an 8 for too long, or?
It looked fine. It actually looked fine. We got the 30 stacks, or we got to the 10 stack mark, which is normal, at 32 seconds. Maybe that could have been like a second or two faster, but it looked fine to me.
Auction house mount for Kieran, please. Type R when you're ready. Slave, are you good?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3.
Just make a mental note on each poll if there's anything that's affecting consistency that we can keep cleaning up. Just want to keep hammering on it. Stop your cast here. And we're baiting Void. And moving left. First arrows go nowhere with a personal. Keep casting through the Aura Mastery. Good. Next arrows at Demiar. We're looking better, but just full blast on Demiar always. So we're sure he's dead. Who's got it?
I got it.
Good chase. Full blasting. Just finish him off. Watch your cast here.
Demonic Gateway.
And switching to Morium. We're baiting away from the gateway. Range start prepping up Vorlis. We're ahead on Morium. These arrows go nowhere. And all damage on Vorlis. All damage on Vorlis. Everything on Vorlis here. Next arrows will hit Morium. He's already dead.
Don't get meleeed when you go to aim it.
These arrows at Morium with personals. Yeah, don't go close to him. He might melee you. Oh, you missed him, Chris. Okay, keep playing. Next set of arrows needs to go at both of them. So one at Vorlis, one at Morium. Watch your health here. We're baiting. And this is one arrow at each coming up.
I got the back one. Morium.
Okay, watch your health, guys. Watch your health.
I died.
Yeah. We're dead. Okay.
It's
let's
over.
go wipe up. So, okay, so one thing, so to clarify what happened there, so Oharu is going to be leaving Morium early to bring his droplets over to Vorlis. That's going to help a lot with consistency at the end of the fight, but it does mean he's going to be untanked. So what that means is, as long as nobody's in melee, he'll just be channeling a light amount of raid damage on us, no big deal. But when you go over there to bring the arrow to him, try not to go into melee, otherwise he will start auto-attacking you. And I think Chris just got a little bit spooked by getting punched, and then, you know, Micro moved off to the side, and we ended up missing it there. Everything else looked good. We were, again, just a little bit short of damage on Demiar, so just keep looking at that as much as we can.
Rebuff Power Word. Fortitude.
I would say we're very, very, very clean in P1, other than we're a little short on Demi-R damage at the very beginning. So if there's anybody
5,
that can
4,
slightly
3,
change what they're doing
2,
to just get a little
1.
bit more on Demi-R at the beginning, we're going to be like totally fine on the others.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Watch your cast here.
Get away while you can.
First arrows go nowhere with a personal.
No one is safe.
AM keep casting.
And keep casting with Aura Mastery here. Next arrow at Demi-R. Need a lot of damage on Demi-R.
No one is safe.
What these hits them are.
Super
12%
far
off.
Demonic
Watch the
gateway.
interrupt here.
The burden is more than you can
I think we just wipe. Let's just wipe.
We had one entirely miss him early, and then there were a couple running around that normally just die on top of him right after spawning.
Yeah.
Would it be helpful to have like more knocks or stuns assigned early on? Are you on
I
that
think
first
it
guy,
would be
Oharu?
hard because there's so much baiting happening in the first 20 seconds.
Okay, well, I mean maybe even just like Yolanda's could try to leg sweep or Ring of Peace to adjust them a little bit at the beginning.
They're nowhere even close to melee.
It is kind of something I've noticed though, like compared to honestly, where like all the oozes are on the mini bosses the entire time constantly, but we just have oozes running around a lot just
Yeah,
in general.
I don't know what's causing that though. Is it like healer aggro somehow, or?
Yeah, I mean, I know every night, like sometimes I'll be chainlining and then like one of them will just like start walking towards me, but then you watch Warpath and that doesn't happen. So I'm not really like sure. Are they like misdirecting and tricksing or not? Or
I am misdirecting, but they have to be within my cleave range. There's absolutely no way I'm taking globals off of the boss at that point in time.
That's 100% correct, yeah.
Melee taught then maybe?
Is it like, could it be a statue thing, a Blackhawk statue thing, or?
My statue is like, I'm even placing it close to the center. I'm placing it like right there, so that hopefully he gets them. But there are some that like are running over from, it like jukes my statue on this side, right there.
I'm watching Honestly's first ad, and it's they're doing the double grip on pool, and then evokers are knocking, and then they're doing a DK mass grip about 6 seconds in, which we obviously don't have. So we could try like stunning or something.
Yeah, I think it would just be like signing an evoker or two to try to like knock them in early on.
Well, they're already
ones that run into
inside.
range stack.
They're
It's
already
just
in.
the ones-
Okay.
Melee
The
taunt,
ones in
maybe?
melee are fine.
Okay,
It's just
let's
the ones
try.
that are-
Let's try. Okay, we do want to keep pulling the boss, so let's try getting in there. And Chris and Snoopy, just watch for any that seem to be walking off toward other players that like aren't on Oharu, and just see if you can like hover out there and knock them back in. We're definitely not far off. We don't need to like reinvent the whole strategy here. Pull timer's running, by the way. But just like any little bit to just increase the consistency on Demi-R
5,
specifically.
4,
And if Demi-R dies on
2,
time, the rest of the phase
1.
1, we have it all totally locked in and mapped out. So just watch this early start here.
I can cap early too before my sentence if I need to.
Okay, first arrows go nowhere.
AM keep casting.
Res.
Keep
Gonna be
casting
missing
through
some
here.
Arrow at Demi-R.
Next arrows at Demi-R. Just full blast on Demi-R here.
I got it.
All the way through. Good. With Walla up there, that's fine. We're baiting away from the gateway. Rebuff when you can. And if you're clean, you can gateway in 3, 2, 1.
Swapping?
Yeah, I already stopped.
No, I still have it.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, range make your way over to the gateway exit if you were hanging back. And range can start prepping damage on Vorlus. Yeah, we can swap our damage over to Vorlus. These hit nothing. These arrows are on nothing. All our damage on Vorlus now. Just let Morium get cleaved down. Good, we're all on Vorlus here. Next arrow goes to Morium with personals. Next arrow to Morium. Big.
Okay,
What? Oh,
good. Caster's baiting.
Missed.
Okay, we
Next
missed
set, we'll have to hit.
missed Morium. Next arrows need to hit both of them. Next arrows at both of them.
No one is safe.
Maybe who just got it?
Hey, we saved
Yeah!
it.
Yeah! Hoo-yeah! Fuck
Good
yeah,
gate.
dude. Okay, we're on X now. We're on X.
Rebuff as well.
Okay, ping that first arrow. That's a great one. And then skipping the second arrow.
Embrace what you truly are.
Try to move across the crack for the third arrow. And then fourth arrow. And good. Stay on the right-hand side of the platform to bait the simulacrum. And lusting and strike team, and then we're baiting obelisk kind of midway out, and then after that we're moving to the corner.
Melee on the other side of the boss.
And remember, let's practice, practice the melee on the inner side for obelisks. We're baiting void in the corner. Get the purple arrows over there as well now. And then big 20-yard movement to the right. We're baiting obelisks. And then small movement to the left. We're baiting void. Baiting void and big movement to the right. Arrows through boss and baiting obelisks. Small step to the left. Baiting void and big move to the right. Arrows through the boss and adds. Bigger move, guys. Stop stopping short. Obelisks. And then we can cheat toward the edge. We're going to be gatewaying on this one.
Demonic Gateway.
Baiting void and gateway, unless you have a purple on you. Silver arrows through the boss. And baiting obelisks, then we're going to move to the left to the corner. We're baiting void.
Melee obelisk. Melee obelisk.
Big move
Got
to
it.
the right.
That was rough.
Just keep going, we're almost through the phase. Silver
getting
arrows
knocked
through her. Don't get knocked off. Stay out. Move in, hug the right to bait the simulacrum. Big, is it you or Thesmir?
Thesmir.
Okay. Tethers in 4,
It's me,
3, 2, 1. Tethers, break them, and jump across. And then obelisk coming, and just start moving together. Grip lock if you can.
No, it's over.
We're in the corner now, blasting Vorlus and the Rift Simulacrum. Everybody who can hit Vorlus and stack in the corner. We're baiting Void next in 3. Big, watch your bait. Good, move together. Purple circle stack. Obelisks are coming. Stay with the boss here. And then Tether's
So we're
coming. This would be Thesmir on the Tether.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's
Yeah, the rift's in.
Yep.
It just took a bit too long to kill it.
So yeah, so it needs to die like right around that void explosion.
We can all the range, including DH and Evoker, can hit it, and then we just have to move back for bait. It's like pretty easy once we get there.
Yeah, that seems right. I know, I've been on the case of Big and Hama for the bait there. I think you guys can move in and keep hitting it. Just watch the timer on the bait and like move out to bait with like 3 seconds to go or so.
I got back in time.
Yeah, no, you did it perfect that time, but yeah, just letting you guys know that that's okay for the future. Okay, let's jump off. Do we know why Vorlis took a while to get stacked on the Rift Simulacrum there? Was that just like a consequence of moving over and he moved a little bit, or did he spawn in a weird spot?
He spawned like closer to where we bait the puddles, and then he moved towards us for some reason instead of towards the simulacrum.
Do we want to... Let's see. I'm watching the Honestly video again. Okay, so Vorlis spawns not... Okay, he spawns not stacked on the simulacrum, and you have like maybe 5 seconds to get him over to it. So whichever tank is not going to have the boss there, just be aware that you have like a pretty tight window to pick him up and drag him over to the Rift Simulacrum before he does his first circle there. And the goal is to like get them stacked before it. We were really close on getting both things down there. And frankly, I mean, there was a question earlier of like which of the two is the prio target. The answer is yes. Both of them need to die. I'll check how much health they each have, or like the barrier versus the Vorlis there, but like the goal is that they both die before we set up for the obelisks into the tethers there. And I think we mostly ultimately wiped because the Rift Simulacrum was still pulsing damage when we got those obelisks and tethers there, and then we ended up just having too much raid damage on us. But again, a really good pull.
It also berserks.
Right. We still have not seen all of P2. We keep missing some arrows. That, like we said at the beginning of the night, is a huge part of the prog here, so just keep working on it. We're going to try to like log dive and figure out where we're missing arrows, but anytime you miss one, just make a mental note of like, hey, when we come back tomorrow, that would be like a raid wiping mistake, right? And we'll just try to figure out how we can do better at that. A couple people need to repair, and Mech, go ahead while we're doing that.
Is there any way to move the boss quicker to the middle ring on P2? Because we keep having ads spawn on like random platforms, and then we're not like really in position for obelisk baits for melee.
Yeah, the way to do it is for you guys to finally listen to me and keep doing a big move so that we end up at the edge, not you guys as tanks, but the majority of the raid. We want to keep doing big moves. We want to end up at the right-hand side of the platform when we're ready to take that gate. And we're just still being way too conservative with the big moves, and we're only ending up like 2/3 of the way across. And then we're having to run all the way over to take the gate, and we're getting over to that platform slower. So I'm going to really emphasize that on this next pull when we get there, that like, hey, this big move should take us all the way to the edge of the platform on that 4th movement.
I think what happens is that we bait the obelisk, and then people naturally move left, but you can just move right.
On that last one, it should be obelisks and then move to the right. I think I mentioned that a couple times, but I wasn't super crystal clear about it. It's on the 4th set of void expulsions. It's 4th obelisks, then move to the edge of the platform. Not on top of the gateway, obviously, because we don't want to pollute it, but move to the right edge of the platform, drop the void expulsions, and everybody instantly takes the gateway across. That should give us better void ad spawns there and better able to do the arrows when we go across. Good fix, good fix. Okay, here's pull timer running. We got 10 minutes left. That's time for like 2 more good pulls. Really happy with the progress so far, especially since we kind of got a late start on the boss. And I think we really caught up to where we want to be. But let's keep hammering it with the consistency here.
Do not interfere. You cannot break the void's grasp. Get away while you can.
First arrows go nowhere.
No one is safe.
And keep casting through this with Aura Mastery. Next arrow goes a Demiar. Good damage, keep blasting.
You got it, Roseberry?
Yep.
Behind a bit, I think.
And just try to finish Demiar. We'll try to catch up. Watch your
Demonic
cast.
Gateway.
We're baiting here. Switch over to Morium. Getting ready to gateway now. You can gateway now. Next arrows go nowhere.
Just be careful, guys. This guy's gonna hit me really hard.
Okay, help mech if you can, healers. These arrows are nowhere. Switch damage over to Vorless. We need a lot more on Vorless. Kill the little lads. Everything on Vorless now. Everything on Vorless.
Arrow at Morium.
Next arrow at Morium in 3 with personals on both. Arrows here at Morium.
I got Morium.
Chris has got it.
With Dustin?
Who's with him?
All good.
I was wondering why I got large.
Some knocks here. So something was slowing those void droplets in the middle. If there's anything we need to prevent that, but just keep blasting here. And last arrow at Vorless in 5. Last arrow at Vorless in 5.
Melee got
Next
it.
time you want us. Next time you want us.
Good. And starting at red X.
Spell Walla.
Okay, we're looking for that first clean arrow to park on. And remember, you can call for Tiger's Lust Freedom, Grip Rescue.
Posturing Alleria.
Just say help in your name if you need help.
Embrace what you truly are.
Second arrows. Third arrow's coming up. Find a clean one. Good. And fourth arrows. Try not to get hit unless you need it. And we're starting on the right side of the platform, and good job. Stay on the right side to make sure we bait the simulacrum. We won't have lust here. So strike team, work hard. Strike team across. Let me know how you guys do on it this time after the poll. I'm curious where we line up with that lust. We're baiting obelisks. These have no simulacrums to hit, and everybody to the back left corner for void. Void here, and a big move to the right. Big move to the right. Baiting obelisks next. That's good. Small move left. Remind me to change that AMZ later. Baiting void. Right where you guys are is good. And big move to the right. Baiting obelisks. Arrows through boss. Obelisks here. Small move left. Baiting void. And a big move to the right. Big move to the right.
Arrows again.
Baiting obelisks.
Missed an arrow
And
there.
to the right here on this one. We're baiting void and then gateway. Gatewaying now. See how we ended up so far from that gateway? Just want to be moving a little bit more. Okay, obelisk coming. Try to keep cleaning up the simulacrums. Oh, we're missing a ton of those melee ones, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep playing if you can. Just any Hellstone health pot to get through this. She's gonna phase here soon. Watch a knockback.
Take it.
We're out, and then in, and we're on the right-hand side here. Big as a Seaworth, Esmir.
Maybe.
Okay. So stay pixel stack there on the right side. We're baiting tethers in 3, 2, 1. Tethers, break them right away and jump across. And then we're moving up along the crack toward the outside. Everybody blasting. Try to get Vorlus on top. Perfect. Everybody blasting. Just blasting the ads. And we're baiting Void in 3, 2, 1 in the corner. Moving closer. Ads would be dead here, but stay with the boss. We're getting obelisks. Obelisks and tethers together. We don't break these tethers right away. This
I want to be in the middle.
Fesmir's bubble taunt here. Yeah, we would be in the middle, but the ads weren't dead, but we know we want to be in the middle. And then now it's ranged and then melee. And we shouldn't get a tank one on that one. Then we're moving to the edge, and your character needs to be all the way on the edge. Okay, let's wipe up and go again. So our biggest problems at this point are we're missing way too many of the simulacrums in P2. Just want to reinforce so everybody knows, other than the very first obelisks in P2, every set of obelisks has 2 obelisks and 2 simulacrums. So you, as an individual player, if you ever get an obelisk, you must hit a simulacrum. If you miss one, that's like raid wiping level mistake. Our convention for that is the melee are always hitting the far one away. That's like opposite where the group is. And the way we're doing that is we're baiting the obelisk toward the middle of the room and then pulling back through the boss to the outer side of the boss so we can aim the obelisk across. That will always have a far one to hit, and then the ranger always hitting the close one, right? So if anybody has been confused about the fact that they get an obelisk and they don't see any simulacrums, or they think, you know, we're ahead on them or we're caught up or whatever, that's never the case. There is always one that you must hit, and when we come back tomorrow, that's going to be a raid wiping mistake, just like missing the silver arrows on the boss, okay?
What's been happening to melee at least is like if the range die there, we get shotgunned every time by theirs and die too, and then both of us miss because we're dead.
If the range die with the obelisk, is that happening?
Because they're baited in front of, because they're baited behind us, right? And so we're standing in between their obelisk and ours, and then they die, it shoots early, hits us, and then we die, and then we miss too, because
okay. Yeah, if it's like a slow wipe situation where people are dying, that's one thing, but I think people are only dying because we've missed so many simulacrums by the time we get there. When we jumped over to the fourth platform, when we jumped over to the second platform in P2, we had 4 simulacrums up that we had missed throughout the fight, and that's just an incredible amount of raid damage there. So that's the thing. It's the early ones catching up with us later on that I think is causing that dynamic. We're taking way more damage than we're supposed to be, and that's what's causing people to die later, but the mistakes have already happened. We're gonna go one more pull. Again, this is really good. Let's just really work on our aim with the obelisks in P2. That's like the next thing to work on for sure.
Is the tether break what knocks up there in P3?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, yes. We just gotta be aware.
You can't horse it either. It sucks.
Canner doesn't have a Vantis, but so now
Oh,
tomorrow.
I don't fucking need it.
True.
5.
Good
4,
catch.
3,
We save it for
2,
yeah.
1.
Stay back. Do not interfere.
Save it for Dreamrift.
The burden is more than
Honestly.
you can bear.
Watch your cast.
These fucking
And baiting.
dragons.
Stepping left. First arrows go nowhere. Keep looking for stuns and knocks on these early void droplets. They're really important.
And keep casting.
Keep casting. Next arrow goes at Demiar. Damage looks pretty good. Keep blasting here. Arrow at Demiar on this one. Baiting away from the gateway.
Demonic gateway.
Baiting here, and then if you have no debuff, you can gate in 3, 2, 1 gating. If you had a debuff, make sure you catch up with the rest of the group when you can. These arrows go nowhere. Watch your health. Up hard. Good. Range getting regrouped. Start pre-sending damage toward the droplets on Vorlus ranged. We're very ahead on Morium. These arrows go nowhere. Arrows go nowhere. Arrows go nowhere. Switch all our damage to Vorlus. Morium's on track to die before the next arrows. Arrows in 5. One of these needs to go to Morium, and they both personal or external.
Okay, melee.
Arrows coming now. Who's got it?
I got close.
But don't hit close, don't hit close.
Don't hit close. No.
Oops.
What?
My
Come on, boys.
creature, man.
Good luck, boys.
Alright.
07.
I'm very confused by that.
Pot.
Arrow with Borealis.
Vantistiff.
This is the farm strat.
PI me, I do big damage.
I promise that was the last poll, so
I
we'll
do
make
a
that
lot.
the last poll. Just listen to me here. Give me your attention here real quick. So, tonight was really good. We learned a lot of the stuff that we need to know for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be all about executing on it. So I'm really going to start like fucking pounding the hammer about missed silver arrows, missed simulacrums, with the obelisk, stuff like that. Because like at this point, we don't learn anything more from those types of mistakes, right? That's just a wasted pull if we're missing those kinds of things. So please, please, please rewatch through some videos, rewatch through some logs, make sure you have a really good handle on how to do those movements and a good system for it. If you have questions or you discover things or you find some good clips, just link them in the channel or link them in raid chat so we can talk about them as a group. If people can hang out today after the raid, we can look through some more videos and try to find some more good movements and examples and things like that. So that's great for tomorrow. Also, if you have any crests unearned or crafts unsent, please make sure those are done for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a kill potential day. I think it's more likely that we kill early in the raid on Sunday, and that's the target that we're aiming for, and we're going to be feeling really good if that's where we end up this week. But we can kill tomorrow if we play really well. So let's come in with our characters ready to go, on time for invites, ready to jump in absolutely as soon as we can, and have a good, consistent day of Prog tomorrow. Last thing I want to say before that is we are starting to think about our raid compositions for the last two bosses, and we want to be able to have some flexibility with extra classes that are really important, like hunters, DKs, other types of paladins, things like that. So we have initiated some players prepping extra characters for those last two encounters. So if you see people asking for help gearing up those characters in Mythic Plus, please do help them out and give them your support. We can do some armor funnels and stuff and get people up to speed really quickly. And then if you don't have any good reason to, try to keep your characters unsaved for heroic. We will at the very least do the Saturday night heroic like we did last time, which was really successful. We farmed a bunch of loot, and a lot of that loot is going to be used to power level those characters for the last two bosses. We may opt to do some amount of heroic during raid time, depending on the cadence of how fast we move on to other bosses and how valuable Beleren Prog is and stuff like that for this week as well. So just keep that in mind that, don't go and send your lockout, just in a pug or something like that, because we can use that to get extra loot for people. So once again, help your teammates, keep your characters unsaved if possible. And we'll definitely be doing this Saturday thing, if not a little bit during the main raid as well. And then we're hoping to be on Beleren Prog by Sunday. However, everyone should know the boss changed a lot this week, and some people are saying it's even harder, possibly impossible, and they fucked up the rework on it. We don't know. We're still getting data there. We're seeing if any guilds managed to actually kill it this week versus extending. But it might be one of those situations where Beleren Prog is kind of scuffed this week. We still would like to see some obviously on Sunday, but just be aware of that it's going to be a very different strategy from Race to World First. So as we guys get you information in the channel, we're going to try to get you the most up-to-date information on that, and don't spend a ton of effort looking at Liquid Echo method type stuff, right? Okay, that's it. I'll cut you guys loose. Have a great rest of the night, and